got that magic. It's time for the Dope Dichotomy.
Damn, JB, you made this beat?
It's time for the Dope Dichotomy.
Hello, what's up, what's up, what's up? Sin, you need to come on in the camera.
Whoopsie.
How did you move over that?
I don't know how much you
30
moved.
seconds.
I don't know what
Sorry,
I
it's a
did.
little tight today because we got a lot of people in the
Good,
studio,
I
but
ain't
it is
changing your face.
okay.
No, we straight.
That black and white camera changed the whole perspective.
I know, right? It was good. Thank you for tuning in to the Dope Dichotomy podcast. I'm your host, Mona Brown, aka Mona Kane.
Hey.
And of course, as always, I have my two amazing podcast hosts, Cedric Thorne and Sim Living in the building.
Hey.
And we have some really special guests in the Dope House today. We have Mr. Sherod Sutton from the Real Sherod Sutton podcast. Thank you for being here. Y'all definitely want to go follow that. Definitely.
Yes.
And we also have fan favorite, MVP, VIP, what's got you covered, Sweets P. Okay.
Got you.
Model, amazing baker, owner of Got You Covered Sweets. What do you call them? Bakeries? What is it? Treats.
Everything.
Yes, treats. This is Mrs. Tiffany Harris.
Hey.
Alrighty, so we have a couple of topics to discuss today for you guys. I hope that you will definitely be interacting today. If you speak in the comments, we want to interact with you and talk back with you, all that good stuff. So I want to talk about some accomplishments this week. How was everybody's week?
Great.
Who's good?
Iffy.
It was iffy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it be like that. My last week was... I
caught a flat tire.
Oh, no, no flat tire. I was in the highways and byways. I was weeping in a bush. I know, I was, but I wasn't. Not in a bush.
Not in a bush. I've been getting back into my creative.
Yes, she has. And she actually is working on this song. Oh my God, I like it a lot. It's very upbeat and it's really dope. So we've been working creatively, writing, all that good stuff. Speaking of writing, this past week I became a published author.
Hey.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
My baby an authoress.
Authoress. If y'all used to watch Girlfriends, you know that. Okay. If you used to watch Girlfriends, you get that joke. If you didn't, you should go back because you should support Black art, right? So that's been on my bucket list to become published. I guess I already was. I used to write for a magazine, but a book is different. Hey, Ebony.
Hey.
A book is a little different. And I really thank KJ Marshall for this amazing opportunity. The book is, yes, give it up for the queen. Miss Plus Size You.
Plus size,
No,
okay.
Miss, or is it World? Miss Plus Size something.
She got a big
Period.
crown. Big crown.
Period. Beautiful big crown. Okay. Sorry, KJ, if we messed up your title. You know. But thank you so much for giving me that opportunity. The book is comprised of 13 different women's stories, chapters from our lives, of pretty much about perseverance and like how we pushed through something, how we overcame. There's another author, two other authors in the book that I actually know, and they're local, and one is Justice.
Hey,
Justice is an author in the book, and if you remember, I did a poem at one of her recent fashion shows. She had a big fashion show. I can't remember what it was called. What was hers called? I'm sorry, I've been drinking. Okay. Blame it on my mind and not my heart, right? And then the other person is Brown Baby Slay, who's known for her Brown Baby Slay liquid gold, and another fellow hairstylist. But I'm so excited to read everybody else's stories in the book because I haven't got to read them, but I got to read mine, of course, and the editor is also local. Her name is Scuba Spires, if you ever need someone to edit your books or anything like that. And I'm just really excited. I'm really excited to get it in my hands. Pre-orders are available now. I sold out of my first set of pre-orders, and we just got some more back. So definitely, order up.
Order up.
Order up.
Hey.
No problem.
Oh shit!
Yes, thank you, Miss
World,
Jessie.
yeah.
Miss Plus World USA. Okay, so we got it both. We just had them separate.
It's okay.
Okay. Hey, Miss Jessie, and happy belated birthday, Miss Jessie.
Yeah,
Yes.
happy belated. Yes.
All right, so that led me to thinking, I really want to tackle like maybe writing another book, because people have always told me that, and like urban fiction and stuff like that, which would be dope. Because I got, a lot of ratchet stories I can put out there with a little bit of twist. I definitely do. I definitely do.
Let's go.
I got smart stories too. I can talk about espionage. Okay.
Yeah.
But
You a spy?
I'm a spy.
Yeah.
I would never tell you if I was. Have you not seen Salt? Have you not seen Salt? First of all, it's one of the fucking dopest female movies ever. If you have not seen Salt with Angelina Jolie, please watch it. Okay? All right, so we want to have a discussion about a couple of things. Tiffany is going to definitely take that shot in a minute. We're going to talk about that. So before we get into our talking points for the day, I want to take a shot and thank everybody for being here. Thank you, Sherrod, for coming through.
Thank you for
Sherrod
having
is
me.
also a podcast host for the Real Sherod Sutton podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the engineer.
Yeah, I gave it to him. You can shout out to me too.
Okay,
I
I
built this. I did pizza. Okay, I'm sorry. Sometimes I feel like
Calm
does
down,
not watch
Franklin.
them.
We got you.
No. EK's dope. This is Fredericksburg Public Access Radio.
Yes,
by the
yes.
way, this whole studio here.
Segway.
So we work together to bring a fun, exciting show to the audience. Can you tell the viewers a little bit about yourself and your podcast?
Real Sherod Sutton. Podcast on Facebook.
That Hennessy hitting
YouTube,
your ass.
multiple
Ain't it?
platforms. Yeah. Sake and Sprite too. Yeah, so basically, what we tackle is intersexual dynamics between men and women. I like to try to bring truth through comedy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Have a little fun with it, because everybody is like, one of the main topics right now in the podcast space is relationships and all of that. So, and it's so like daunting and heavy. So we just try to have fun with it, make some jokes, but tell the truth and keep it real at the same time. We up to
So like in a Corey Holcomb type of vein. Like it's funny, but try to be truthful.
Not Corey Holcomb.
He's abrasive.
Insulting people. Yeah.
He's abrasive.
I mean, I'm abrasive too, according to everybody else. But in 2023, the truth is abrasive.
Yeah.
So that's kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
Because I grew up with a harsh grandmother, and she would, if you walk in the room, she'll say, your breath stink, go brush your teeth. Your hair nappy, go comb your hair, like straight up. You know what I'm saying? So,
Why your kneecaps look like
We
that?
missing
right,
that though these
in
days.
front of your
Yeah.
friends,
Yeah.
like, did you wipe your neck with alcohol? I mean,
That's the blackest shit I ever heard in my life.
Oh,
She's
your
sounding
neck
like my
clean?
Lulu.
Come here. But yeah, so we up 20K
like
on
my grandma.
Facebook, like
That's what's up.
4.2K on YouTube.
Yes. And that's amazing.
Thank you. And I actually took down all of the podcast episodes on YouTube because we in the process of revamping right now. We actually might be taking the show to Atlanta.
Oh, awesome.
So I'm going to Atlanta this weekend and see
And
what
check it
that's
out.
about. Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's what's
Good
up.
luck to you
Congratulations,
on
bro.
that.
Thank
Real
you.
congratulations.
Because there's like big podcasts in every city, in every big city except Atlanta. There's no podcast in Atlanta. The only person that was doing it was the Godfather, and he dead. So,
I think Temper's podcast is in Atlanta, the one that she just started. I think so. So there's a lesbian, very famous like model, rapper, whatever.
Right.
And she just started. I think hers is, but it's just she has a lot of
Nah,
views
it's
because
not.
she's
What I'm
famous.
saying in the space
But as
that
far
I'm
as
in,
like that,
the,
yeah, like I don't think there's
like
one.
they like to call it the Manosphere, the Red Pill, or
So, like,
whatever.
Fresh
It's
and
like,
Fit type of-
exactly.
Mhm.
They in Miami, whatever, and no
Oh,
jumpers in California. You
Fuck
got
no jumper.
Access Vegas and
How about that?
You know, yeah,
Fuck him.
they weird.
Anyway.
I used to rock with them, but
I used to too. That's
they
why
got
I'm like,
weird. They got
man,
weird. It's
I believed
weird.
in you. You know, what's up, Avis?
Hey,
What up? What up? What up?
What's up? So, anyways, how long have you been doing podcasting?
Not that long. I would say like, let's see, it's around like almost 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I started from my phone, just going live from my phone, goofing off.
And then people started paying attention to
Adding
you.
the sound effects. Yeah, people started paying attention. They had got some traction. Then I went to like a platform.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to the style like you probably seen, like with the panel, like the whole setup with the table, the microphones. They got like 5 mics and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just, you know, bring people on. We bring on girls from different walks of life, ages, backgrounds, education, and just basically talk shit.
Yeah,
That's
I
what we
see.
do.
I've checked it out. And congratulations, because you're about to be Pop Pop.
I am. About to be a grandfather.
Don't put your head down like that. You know?
It's just not.
You gotta hold the baby up like
My head,
Simba.
no. My head is up
Yeah.
for my granddaughter. My head
Yeah.
is down for the time that passed.
Oh, I know. Life hits you hard. Life hits you
And
hard.
fast.
Yeah.
I don't care about hard on. It's just fast. It's the speed part that's, you know, I'm still trying to
Wow. Yeah.
get a grasp on. Like, I remember the day that my daughter was born. You know, I
Yeah.
remember her baby shower, like the baby shower her mother had,
Right.
and that's like,
What's up,
I'm
Terrence?
about to go through that
He
again.
said Pop Pop.
oh yeah, that's my cousin.
What's up, cousin? So I want to get into our first little discussion topic. And I chose this because I don't know. I've just, you know, I've checked you out. I've watched you. I want to say Clarissa is who put me on to you. Do you know her?
Interesting. Yeah.
Okay. No, don't come on here and talk shit about my people.
I'm not talking shit about
No.
nobody.
But I'm pretty sure. What's up, Clarissa?
What up, what up, what up?
But I'm pretty sure Clarissa hit me up and was like, "Oh, you gotta check out this
Yeah.
person."
And shout
or
out to
something
her.
like that.
for
Yeah.
that.
Shout out to her. Look. You just hit me on my messenger and tell me what we got to do. Like, what? But anyways, I really was put on to you, so then I started watching, and when I started watching, some of your topics and your areas of discussion is very much in the vein of Fresh and Fit, the vein of Kevin Samuels.
The man space.
The
yeah.
man, that type
Teaching,
of thing.
and that's a big part of what I do is teaching men about female nature so that they don't hate women. Because there's a lot of weird energy there, like out right now, like guys just like bashing women all day, every day, angry, you know.
And what do you say about the people who feel like that's what Fresh and Fit is? That's what people. There's a great majority of people who feel like that's what they are. So even though it may seem like the truth, it's the truth from a male perspective.
Which has not been heard for the last like 60 years.
I do agree with that,
Yeah.
but not 60 years.
That's 60.
Probably longer than that.
Let's
Right?
be honest.
Probably like 100.
No! What?
Whoa.
Out of control.
Probably like 100.
Whoa, I was letting you have it, but
Right,
100?
simmer down.
this is-
Hit the board. Hit the damn board.
This is what happens when women take over hip hop. We had to be pushing it back for so long, and we start having a reign for like 2-3 years, and now men ain't been heard in 60 fucking years. You know that's not true. Women couldn't even get bank accounts 60 years ago.
That's crazy.
It is.
But
And true.
everything
That's the crazy part about it.
Period.
It's real true.
everything in the past was done in like I would say like how do I want to put this, like chivalry, right?
Yeah.
Men were chivalrous. The world was chivalrous, right?
Okay.
And it was basically the dynamic of that is I'm chivalrous to you simply because you're a woman, right? Just because you exist, you know, vagina, whatever chromosomes, right? So feminism came about and shook things up, which is okay. Like if women want equality, you know, I'm all for it, right?
You should be.
Makes
I hope so.
Make it easier for guys
Thank
like
you.
me. Probably guys like him, so I can tell you a smooth operator.
Oh, he is. Oh,
So,
listen.
Yeah.
I like
So-
that you picked up on that shit.
I mean,
I'll just be
you know,
chilling.
birds of a feather.
This
So-
is wow.
That boy good.
So what happens is the equality. It's not realistic. It's just not realistic. The whole they
I
want
don't like your
equality
angle. Don't be
and
looking at me like
chivalry.
that.
They want equality and chivalry all at once, and the idea of equality is the complete polar opposite of chivalry.
So
Well,
you're saying there can't be equality.
They
and
can't
chivalry
exist at the same time.
no,
Right.
but there can be
Respect.
correct reciprocation. That's really what women want if you really listen. We just don't. I learn more and more every day that we crazy. I'm not going to even think of
And I wouldn't even say that word. That's why
I'm
that's why I
crazy.
push to help
I
men.
was
gonna say, I
If
would
you
agree with
understand something, it's not crazy to you, right? If you expect a cat to meow once it meows, that's not crazy. If you expect a dog to
Oh no, I
bark,
got razzle dazzle.
It
You
barks.
can never expect. No.
Well, that's expected. The unexpected. If you expect the unexpected,
Yeah.
then you know.
But the thing is, I think men frame it as, it can never be equal, and you're right, because I definitely think there is a difference in the genders, but I think women started feeling like there were so much of givers, and everything was take, and we started asking for reciprocation, and because we had been coddling men for so long, reciprocation felt like oppression, just like some other people we know when we ask for equal rights. That's my opinion. What are y'all's thoughts?
I agree.
You think?
I'm going to take my shot. Because I don't,
So when you say women, so you said y'all give, right?
We do.
What do you mean exactly? Like gave what?
I have one answer that can just, we bring life into this world.
Mhm.
All you have to do, really, is make us comfortable. If you make a
And
woman
that's not
comfortable,
easy, though.
it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but if you make a woman comfortable, she will then return with a nurturing spirit. But the fact that women can bring a seed forth and create a whole life from what comes out of your penis, there should be a certain level of giving because of that reason. Just like we can recognize, hey, it's not equal. Men are stronger in this way, or I can definitely say that.
Right.
Instead of looking at it like, I'm stronger, so you are kind of like lower, and you should be able to be like blah, 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 and we're not equal. Instead of that, y'all could frame your mind and say, I'm stronger, blah, blah, blah. These are my strong points. You are a queen. You're able to do this. Let's work together. We should not be, all of us are battling. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And what relationships are you speaking in which? Are you speaking in which dating relationships or men versus women just in general?
Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking. Because, like, when you're talking about, like, with women and how you were saying, like, we're givers, like, how it started off was, men go out and get the bread and women stay at home and take care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? But then as time evolved and stuff, and, especially in the black community, men stopped showing up. Oh, my bad. I've been trying not to just be all up
You
on
are.
you.
Go
You know
ahead.
what I'm saying? But, and it was, especially in the black community, men stopped showing up. It was a lot more single mothers and things like that. So women had to take a step up. And then in the work field, she could have worked 10 years, went to college. He could have worked 10 years, went to college. They at the same job, but he making more than me. That's not fair. But when it comes down to home life and relationships, women are putting in more work and men are still expecting them to do everything as well as carry their babies. And that's where I see that it's unfair at.
That's true.
All right, so I want to touch on something you said. You said y'all look for, reciprocation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think society does that by making eggs expensive and sperm cheap.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all got a lot of it. You know how hard it is for us to make an egg?
Right, yeah, well,
we're born with all the eggs that we're ever going to have.
Ever gonna have.
this
Yeah.
perspective
Y'all can
as
just
well,
keep
right?
making that stuff.
We could
Right.
not be born with nothing.
This
for real.
perspective, if this podcast was a burning, sinking ship,
Mm-hmm.
who we saving first?
Mona.
The women and children.
Because Mona
The
gonna
men
save
can
everybody
die.
too.
Because again, the eggs are expensive, the sperm is cheap. So society, if anything, like if we go to war, they're just gonna draft all the young men to protect the women, children, and the weaker people. So I think by society making males more disposable, that is the reciprocation.
So you pay the cost to be the boss. I understand that.
Yeah, you get the
But
big piece of chicken.
And
if society makes men disposable, and we can bring it into black culture, I definitely acknowledge that. I agree. Everybody knows I'm an activist. I see it in so many different ways.
And I'm for it. I'm all for it. Yeah.
But Malcolm X himself said the most disrespected, the most forgotten person in America is the black woman.
Then, not now.
Oh, it's still
No,
now.
it's still. What
The
are you
The R.
talking
Kelly case
about?
shows you. The R. Kelly case is a clear example.
Every
He's
day
doing life
shows
in
you.
jail. Even after the mothers,
He's
they should
doing
be
life
in
in jail after peeing on
The
an
mother should be in
underage-
jail too.
That's
for the
a
sex.
straw man argument. We're talking about
Right.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
We're
is
talking
doing-
about R. Kelly.
He paying the cost for what he did.
No,
Is
he was able to.
He in there living
He's
it
not.
up like
He's
it's
not.
golden.
He's not.
Living it. Ain't
It
y'all
took.
ever been to jail?
It took.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just got out of prison.
Yes. What's live? What?
So you telling me a celebrity? That's just like
Celebrities in prison.
You
don't
telling me a
have the same
celebrity is not
effect.
okay? Yeah, he might not have his freedom. You telling me that man is not eating good? You telling me that man is not having to follow any rules?
He's having
They
concerts
took
in
how
there.
much money?
You
from
think
him?
he has how many? He's chilling. He's
that he was
chilling.
getting from other
Compared
people
to
the
somebody
feds and all
like
that
me,
still?
who if I was to
Living.
touch on somebody or something like that, and I got put in the jail, I'd be under the
Or
jail.
not.
He out here singing for snacks, nigga. He's good.
Yeah, he big good.
But
If you
he's
think
living in there.
if you think being able to eat as many ramen noodles, honey buns, and shit is like life, then more
No,
power to you.
and
But
there-
to me,
but I
He
think-
touched little
if
girls.
I can't,
that's
no.
what-
He
Yeah.
should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be in jail for the rest. If it was my daughter, I would. That's another story. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's in jail for life.
But look how long. Do you know
That's
when
not
I
enough.
saw that tape?
That's
I
not
saw
enough.
that tape.
Like
I got it in
01?
Jersey. No, in
01.
90s. Everybody who knows me know I haven't listened to R. Kelly for almost 20 years because I already knew everything because that's how my brain works. I
Right.
research shit. The bigger white guy, he is a fucking hero because he was on that case way back then.
Right.
That was a long time
And just
ago.
for the record, I agree. R.
No,
Kelly
I'm
is
just
horrible.
saying, but-
Okay.
Yeah.
But-
That's one thing that's
No,
clear.
no,
I'm
I do
saying-
not condone that
I'm saying,
shit.
no,
Oh.
I don't think that.
Oh,
I'm-
yeah.
you have a sentiment like a lot of people do, and what I'm saying is his case. You can still look at it and show, and it clearly shows that
He was
that
given
black
favor.
women are not valued.
I don't think it has so much to do with black women as it had to do with R. Kelly. Like he's R. Kelly.
Then how come when black girls go lost, we don't hear
Just
about
like
them
Epstein
on television?
So right, Epstein, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know his story. You do research. He was allowed to, and this was not women of color. While on, what he was like on work release or something like that. He was like globetrotting on work release,
Yeah, he was.
and it's because he's Epstein.
But the moment any of those white girls went public, it became a scandal. R. Kelly, there has been
No, it
he's,
took like
he's in the
3
Vibe
times.
song saying "Little Aaliyah's got it." In the fucking the Vibe
Yeah,
song.
the R.
That's
Kelly
like
situation
1992.
is crazy. I agree. I agree. It's crazy. I don't agree with it. He should have been.
I'm just saying it's an
taken
example of how we're not
down
valued.
or whatever. It is one example of how celebrities are shown favor.
I can see your perspective. I disagree, but I can see your perspective. But I challenge you by saying, what about all the black girls who go missing that we never hear about? What about all of the underage black girls who are in sex trafficking that we don't hear about? But when someone else goes missing, it's a national news story.
We get Amber Alerts and all that stuff. I still don't think when you say the most.
Yeah,
Right.
we are the
Most-
most forgotten. Yeah.
I've been in certain situations where if you challenge a black woman, you're done.
Yeah, that's
Because we have
If
to.
you challenge, you're done.
You know why? Because we were kept from stuff for so long, so now we are the highest educated and we have higher positions now. But we had to struggle and strive.
Do what you had to do, yeah.
To get
And
there.
I'm here for it. Hey, congratulations.
Keeping our head above water.
My only stance is when men try to vet or court these women, giving them the knowledge to do so.
Of like how to approach them.
How to approach, how to just get a basic understanding of their mindset, womanese, like you know, because
So that brings me to my next thing. So
Breaking down the
everyone
language.
here, I want you to describe what you think a high value woman is. After this shot that Tiffany already took, I didn't even know. You ain't Sherod.
Man, though, that's why I looked at
Okay,
mine.
so
I'm like,
podcast, mount up,
you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
mount up.
I'm already hurt. Please don't put nothing else in there.
Mm.
I'm trying to. I'm a lightweight. Help.
Why you lying?
No, I'm.
You want some? You don't want no more Henny? Oh. Okay. So, I want everybody to describe a high value woman. I want to start with the outside, then go to Tiffany, me, and then we're going to end with Sherod, okay? So,
High value woman meaning.
no, I want you to tell me what you think it means. What's up, Renard? Renard said all women fuck nigga free now, so what we supposed to do?
That's what
Oh, you came back from something in the water spicy.
out of control.
Out of control. Y'all stay tuned. We have an amazing, amazing podcast episode coming up with Mr. The Ross Experiment himself. I want to say Rick Ross. I am getting
He
tipped.
definitely was.
Renard.
I heard it coming.
Who I get asked, who made that jacket? Who made that? All the time. I be sending business his way all the time because his designs are fire. So check out the Ross Experiment, please. All right, so
Yep.
Cedric,
What's up?
what is a high value woman to you?
That can be a lot of different things. First of all, but I don't know. A high value woman. That's a great question.
Oh my God.
So all right. So look.
Shit, I don't know neither.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Hey, look, I'm trying
So
to get my.
Okay, if you don't know, you can say you don't know. It's okay.
I mean, I can break it down in different categories though. That's what I'm saying. Like I can really get deep with this, but I don't think you want me to do that.
But not too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right.
All right. So look.
What you think it is?
All right. So if I'm dating this woman, or if I'm gonna take it as if I'm dating this woman or if I see this woman, I'm gonna just do it those two ways. Like see her out in person type jump. All right. So if I'm dating this woman, I'm looking like a high value. Like I feel like it's a characteristics like your morals, your mindset. That's a high value to me.
So high morals.
Yeah, high morals.
High moral compass.
Your character, your demeanor, how you carry yourself. It doesn't have to be flashy or anything, but I'm just saying like how you carry yourself.
So character, high moral value.
And representation.
So how
That's a
you
great
look
word,
on
yeah.
representation. So
All
that's
right.
three.
So
Give me two more.
I'm gonna just leave it at them three.
No.
You got two more?
I do, but
What does she think, Cedric?
I can go into this for a long time.
Okay,
I'm gonna just
okay.
go tell the other answer.
But those are good ones though.
All right,
Character,
so-
moral compass, and representative.
All right,
Like how you
so
represent
now
yourself.
if I see this woman out,
What's up,
right?
Eden?
I see this woman out,
Yeah.
right? I'm just looking off of feature wise, right?
Okay.
High value, right? So I'm gonna just take it as she getting out of the car, right? She got a nice ass, any color. I mean, it could be nice, clean, looking nice, and she don't have a ring on her finger. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm looking for maybe heels, a nice car.
So if she don't wear no
Well,
heels, she ain't high value.
I'm not saying that. You're saying high value.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Look
You
at
said-
Tiffany. Tiffany's
I'm
looking
just
at him like
talking
that.
about. I'm just talking about off of look and
You said
approach.
the girl gotta get out a nice car. with
I'm
some
not
heels
saying
on.
she gotta do that.
Gotta have a fat ass too.
We're
Make
saying,
sure. Don't forget the ass.
we're saying
Don't forget the
high
ass.
value. We're not saying I know her and I know what she doing.
that
and
on
what
the
she-
toilet.
we're saying
That's
high
not
value.
nothing. What
You're
the fuck
saying
I
if
thought
you
a high
see her
value woman.
from
I
afar.
know.
No, it's everybody's
That's-
perspective. That's
I
why
get
we're
that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
He was
her
good to go
being
until
valuable to
but
you.
the man kicked in.
Yeah, that's
the
what I'm
man
saying.
kicked in.
This is
He
what
was
I'm
good.
saying. I'm just
We should've
I'm
left
talking
him where
about.
it was at.
I'm
Hey,
just
y'all,
talking
too,
about
let him
approach.
finish.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
talking about
We're
being
approach.
women.
Yeah, y'all
I'm
are.
talking about
Man, don't
approach
speak up.
and
Oh, wait, you're not gonna bash my ladies though. You're not gonna bash my ladies. I'm on both sides. You ain't gonna bash them, but I got your back too.
I'm talking
But
about.
go ahead,
I'm
Sid.
talking
I
about
got you, bro.
approach
I got you, and I
look.
got them too.
That's the only
I
thing
got
I'm talking about.
everybody.
I'm not talking about if I already talked to this woman or I'm about to talk to her. I'm talking about approach and the look. So if I see that, I feel like she's a high value woman. Now, if
I'ma
I see
break y'all
anything
up.
else, it's gonna be something different.
Sorry.
Eden made me laugh. I'm so sorry. Okay.
See, that's the thing right there.
Okay, so basically, Sherrod just said that this is why men don't speak up, and I feel really bad.
Yeah,
and I'm
'cause
sorry,
y'all are
Sad.
horrible.
It's fine.
Y'all are horrible.
Because
Hennessy and Joe.
But this is my thing though. So regardless of the platform of any woman or man, the woman in this context is going to get the upper hand because of my personality. My personality will let you take authority and be demanding, especially because this is your podcast. So I wouldn't be like, no, stop joking. No. So, yeah.
What?
I
am
feel
a
like
little lit.
No,
I
no,
was
wait,
trying.
no, that's not what he meant.
Because I'm a little lit.
I feel like if I'm a man and I'm supposed to be authority and say stop, no. I feel like every person has their personality, and I accept everybody for who they are and how they act. So if you act and joke and all that, I'm gonna joke and act with you. It's not gonna be like.
What's that to do with a high value woman? I'm so confused.
I'm sorry.
No, I really am.
I was saying off of something that you said. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I don't know. I thought a high value woman is just a woman that holds herself very valuable or thinks that they're very valuable in any way possible. They hold themselves accountable, smell good, all that kind of stuff, this, that, and the third, have themselves something going for them. Excuse me, I'm a little lit.
You good? Take your time.
I'm trying to get it together. I'm trying to answer before it just get worse. But yeah, someone that just thinks and knows their value, knows their
worth.
Knows their worth. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
I knew it was coming.
Okay, so
Train
we
was
got
rolling slow.
high moral compass, characteristics, somebody who knows their worth, representative. April said a woman that has confidence achieves her goals and prioritizes self-care. And what do you think, Sin?
I feel like a high value woman is a woman that walks in the strength of her pum pum.
Power to pussy is what my girl said.
Yeah, when I say that, I mean, like, I'm not saying you are just whatever type of woman she is. She could be a Kerry Washington, she could be a city girl, but she stay on her goals, she stay on her grind, and she about what she want to be about. And she doesn't base her value off of what somebody else can do for her.
Okay.
She bases off her value off
of
the work,
the strength of her value.
Yeah.
Miss Jessie said high value in a woman shows self-love. She makes time for herself. She's emotionally, physically, and spiritually has herself together. Actually, I feel like that's a really good description of. That's what I feel like. Like
self-love to what degree?
Yeah.
Huh? Self-love to what degree though? That's like borderline narcissism.
I love that because I do think there can be. They say like now the young kids say there's toxic positivity, which is not true. But
no, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, like
that's crazy.
Beef with everything.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
They have a whole episode
everything.
about that. They have a beef with everything.
He said no such thing as a high value woman. She can be brought if the price is right.
Oh, that's Robin.
Tell me you've been hurt without telling me you've been hurt. What's up, Robert? Robert came in swinging. He did.
Was he at the water too?
Was he?
Yeah, he was on my podcast.
What's up, Robert? Thank you for chiming in.
He was on the podcast offering to eat ass. So Robert definitely.
That's why you think every woman can be bought.
That's my guy though.
That's why you think every woman can be bought. And I have another question for you later, and we're gonna see.
I'm gonna ask him how much did he spend.
We called him Robert the nice guy.
Robert, I'm giving you an opportunity. If you want to offer your services and you are paying for the price, put it in the comments.
You know, my chat is toxic anyway. So
That's okay. I like that shit. Listen, I don't know if you know about me, but
Run that shit up.
listen, Sherrod, let me get this really clear. Clear. I can move in anything. I can converse with anybody. I can switch from being business like this. I can switch to being ratchet. Nothing that these people say is going to bother me as long as they're okay with my opinion. I promise you.
Yeah. And I may get loud.
Okay.
It's all in fun.
Yeah, we get a little passionate.
We get a little loud.
We do get a little
passionate, but it ain't no problems. I promise.
I will admit that.
Yeah,
I will admit that.
Be a little,
But nah, you ain't got to put no disclaimers out there.
No, I'm just saying.
Nothing.
I'm just letting y'all know Robert.
You preparing us for Robert?
I'm just getting y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
now,
High value.
I really agree with Miss Jessie. I believe a high value woman, I believe it's subjective, first of all, because what's valuable to Sherrod may not be valuable to Cedric.
Mm-hmm.
What's valuable to Sin may not be valuable to me, or you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I do think it's all based on perspective, but generally a high value woman to me is someone who brings value to the life of her own unit, her family, friends, whatever, and also who she is brings value to other people. And the things that help you do that is having strong work ethic, having good self-care, self-love, spiritual groundedness, all that stuff. Because I feel like I have a philosophy of everyone's going to use you. You got to make sure you're useful, and people are going to use you. The problem is when all you're doing is getting used and you're not getting anything back. The reciprocation word again. Lauren Hill taught me that back in the day with X Factor, and I ain't never let it go. I would say reciprocity. So because I am an authoress now, and I love to write, and I'm also a spoken word artist. For y'all in the comments, I also spit some poetry, right? I definitely will always say reciprocity. I learned it from Lauren Hill. Thank you. But I want Sherrod, who sounds like he has a lot, you know what I'm saying, inside, to describe what you believe a high value woman is. Because this, for those of you who don't know, this is a huge topic that came up because Kevin Samuel used to talk about high value men, high value women. And everyone kind of talks about it, but we've never really addressed it on here. And everyone has a different perspective. So.
We on Facebook, right? So before I speak, tell everybody to spam the heart button. Because I know I'm not going to just...
Hit the heart button.
Spam the heart button.
Spam the heart button. Now.
People from my shit already know.
Spam that junk.
Alright,
Yeah,
spam the heart button. Just spam it.
Spam it.
Alright, so here we go. So, in my opinion, high value woman, first of all, I'm just not cut the shit. She's beautiful. Like, you can't be ugly and be high value.
Right out the gate.
She beautiful. She is, and that's like, I want to say, and when I say beautiful, I say like.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder type shit.
Most men would look at her and consider her. Like,
I see what you're saying.
most men would look at her and say she's attractive.
As a lesbian, let me step in. And I'm so sorry. We just talked about R. Kelly.
Or I
lady
can say
from the
most
Me Too
people.
movement.
I can say most people. The lady from the Me Too movement is
Listen.
hideous. She's hideous.
I hate to say that, but I know what you mean.
She's
okay. Go ahead.
She's universally unattractive.
Universally.
So she got to be universally attractive, right? On a respectable level too. Not like 3 a.m. backdoor. Don't tell nobody I came over here.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
My goodness, is that attractive?
He said back.
She has to attract high value men. If you're just attracting a bunch of bums, then that's self-explanatory. She has to carry herself a certain type of way, like present herself in a way that most people would redeem respectable, right?
But by whose standards?
Most people. We just saying.
So just majority.
Right. The majority rules. She has to be pleasant to be around. Pleasant to be around.
You seen that?
Feminine, submissive, and that's pretty much it. Like, it's real simple.
Okay.
So what do you consider a high value man?
A high value man. He gotta have his shit together. Yeah, sure. Respectful. He has to be useful. Respected by other high value men. Like when he's in a room full of like-minded men, they respect him. He attractive women on a consistent basis. He don't lie to girl. He don't have to say, "Oh, you the only one," and still got other like a high value man that's gonna tell her straight up, like, "Look, it's you on the roster. If you don't like it, get out."
Amen.
Straight up, you know.
Let me know.
And if you can't do that, if you have to lie, then that tells you your value as a man right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, and most guys don't want to do the actual work and become that type of man. So
Can
they
you
just lie.
hit the
So they just lie.
Tiffany, this my boy.
Hit the, I'm reading the comments. Eating.
Eating,
Let's
yes!
go, baby.
Yes! And look, you know, if you was here, I got you.
That's
Rob
how
said
I
must
was
be a utility. Yeah.
There's
So
no way a
if
woman-
you're
Okay,
not,
break that down for everybody.
if people can't, if
not using-
nobody's using you, you're useless.
Well, let me tell you something about
There you
Mona.
go. That's
That is not a problem I have ever had. People love using my skills. And that's true. They call, hey, you think you can write me a whole business plan in 5 minutes?
Hell to the
Sis! They call you sis.
Right, queen.
no. Oh, they trying to bust you
Sis,
up.
you think you can make me about 70 cupcakes
Grand
in an hour?
Rising.
Grand
Rising. I have a wedding today.
Grand Rising Queen.
I say Grand Rising, and I also call people queens, but there is, if you come
It's a
in to ask
difference,
me,
though.
you ain't talked to me in
It's a
years,
difference.
and you coming to ask me, don't
Or
call
you're
me that.
ordering and you don't even know me. It's different if you said it. Sarah Washington. I don't know. Grand Rising Queen. I have a wedding today and I need a 3-tiered cake and 75,000 cupcakes and about
Today.
2 dozen in an hour and a
oh
half.
my gosh.
I
This
know
guy
you got it,
Robert
girl.
is
I would
so
hang
bad.
up on him. I would hang up on him.
They
I would
know.
hang up
Oh,
on him.
Robert.
Robert just asked you a great
I'm
question.
gonna address that. So
Now you think
Mass
answer it.
mass
All right.
supporters are toxic.
I know I like it. I like it.
Toxic.
Robert.
I love it though. That shit is hilarious.
Robert, I have been a lesbian since I was younger, but I thought I was bisexual. And don't cut me off while I'm talking.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Because, oh, go ahead.
Here we go. So what other community is toxic is the LGBTQ community.
You better
Don't
watch
make me
your
start
mouth.
on it.
You better watch your mouth.
Don't make me start.
Fuck in.
So
Please go in. You better watch your mouth.
lesbians
I
get
will
crazy.
rainbow this shit the fuck out.
Listen. Lesbians get crazy, and especially if I didn't have to come out when I was young. But anyways, I have dealt with women since I was very young, and people who are close to me know that. But I definitely was not trying to be out with it because I was still kind of thinking about societal norms and different people and different religious background, blah, 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 blah.
Damn.
So that's what it is. But I am what I am. What's up?
Am I be who I be?
Secondly, do you think Brittany Griner is attractive? Yes, until she speaks. Okay, so in the right clothes, she could be cool. First of all, she's a person who has
With
a
the dreads or
skill.
without the dreads?
With the locks.
Neither for me.
Don't play.
I was about to say,
Stop doing that.
She just cut the joke. She just cut the jokes. That's why I was like,
I'm saying there's way other like more
Way
famous
more attractive
lesbians. Yeah.
Not even famous attractive as
Yes.
lesbians that I didn't see.
But
just saying, I
because
didn't-
I know me.
You know what I'm saying?
I know me. If a person is intelligent, I'm very sapiosexual. If a person has skills, if a person is a creative, I'm a creative. Those things are
No,
attractive.
bro. We're just asking if we off rip. I'm pretty sure. Do you think she's attractive?
If I
That's what
was sitting in the stands and I saw her really get down to basketball after about
No,
halftime, I'd be like,
No, she won't get down the motherfucking street. Do you think she's attractive? Yes or no? Go.
No.
Speaking
If she came, if she
on the street.
Yeah, if she came up to you, they not Brittany Griner. If she came up to you,
We don't know her.
we don't know her at all.
Because I wouldn't have known her.
And she would have walked up to
gonna be
you.
like-
Matter of fact, she was at an open motherfucking mic.
This one
Okay,
time
and
Brittany
in
Griner-
back-
Get in the camera, Sam. Get in the camera, Sam.
And she was at an open.
can I answer?
She was at an open mic.
If she was at an open mic.
Let's see.
Let me tell you this. I'm kind of hurt because I really thought Sherrod. I'm not hurt by or Robert or anyone. I'm hurt by Cedric, Tiffany, Ensign because y'all know me. And one thing about me is listen, complex simplicity. Complex simplicity. Nothing about me. You will never fucking meet somebody like Mona because I'm Mona Kane. Like
Are
You just said you wake up Sunday morning next to
everybody is
her.
special in
Is
certain
she
ways. But I
ugly?
think that's what I want to question about.
So you're a snowflake?
No, I'm not a snowflake at all. No.
Because they 101.
You wake up Sunday morning next
No,
to her.
I'm not
Is
saying
she
soft,
ugly?
because some people say snowflake as in like saying.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Period.
No, I'm saying special.
She's ugly.
Oh yeah, like
Period.
unique.
Like
I-
one of a
yes,
kind.
like one of a kind.
I just know.
I am.
I just want to see if this one's
You see how she ain't answered the question.
Unique does not mean.
Not yet.
Hold on, I have answered it. Unique does not mean I think I'm better than anybody, that I'm without flaw. I'm saying that at this point in my life, I know who I am. I know that I know a lot of things that a lot of people in my experiences don't know, because my mind works a little different. I know that you ain't never met a female who has hip hop trivia in her head like me. You ain't never. It's just where's she at? Please bring her on my show, right? So I'm saying in certain areas, you tell me about a business idea, I'm gonna be the first person to be like, what's up? I can show you how to build a website. You need somebody to fight for justice for your family. What's up? I'm gonna show you how to call and do phone zaps. I'm gonna go to the courts for you. That's me. There's not a lot of people like me. That's what I mean. Anyways, what I was saying is Brittany Griner. Because
Yes
I'm
or no?
complex.
Yes or
Yes
no?
or no?
Because
Yes,
no.
yes or no?
Because I'm complex, what attracts me is not just physical.
But
Is what I'm
if
But
saying.
they just
Brian
asking,
asking
are you
physical.
physically attracted to her? Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Nigga, I ain't
If
doing
Brittany,
shit.
if Brittany Griner tried women this
Let us take it off my woman knees. Let me just go. I'm tap dancing. Shit.
I'm a professional.
I can see.
I speak womanese.
I
Let
love
me
you.
tap dance. Thank you, Eden.
No, Eden, don't give her that. Don't give her that, because we still
Eden
didn't
said
get
you
a
wake
yes
up
or
Sunday
no.
morning and next to her, is she ugly? Yes.
I give you some.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right.
I
That's
give
what
you
we've
some
been waiting.
womanese and
Some woman knees and what?
yeah, like so when girls say he get on my nerves. Oh, you so stupid.
That means she likes you.
But in what
Yeah.
way? I was about to say.
You get on my
'cause-
nerve. It
I
don't
don't
matter.
know.
Oh, you think you discovered the wheel because you know
You
that?
get on my
No,
nerves.
what you mean it don't matter? Because if I'm mad
Oh my God,
versus
look.
me being happy, it's
You
a
make me
difference.
sick. You make me sick.
Hey, big head.
It's a
Hey,
difference
oh,
in
hey,
all that.
Oh
That's-
man.
But
So
except for the big
woman
head.
needs.
That's cheek clapping in 2 hours.
You what?
But
Hey, big head.
I
Is she
have
clapping?
that.
I'm definitely
But
getting it.
y'all
You
talk
calling me
yourself
big head,
out the
I'm
pussy a
definitely
lot.
getting it, definitely.
Men talk themselves
All
out the
the way.
pussy a lot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it could
guys,
be cheek clapping in 2
and
hours.
I've seen guys that don't say, just let the woman talk. Let them talk. Let them speak. We just listen. Like, I don't say a whole lot. But, yeah, like,
Yeah,
you
I be
make
like-
me sick. You get on my nerve. I can't stand
This
you.
nigga won't talk.
You
I need you to
stupid.
I come get me.
You stupid. You funny. Or you
And
think you
womanese
cute.
means what? Womanese means that it's just a woman
They say
speaking
one
her
thing,
language.
but it means something completely different.
So that's just like if you with your girl and
Like-
you like, hey babe, I want to go watch the game with my homies.
Don't be throwing
And
personal
she said,
shots.
I'm talking.
I was about to say,
Ask a
did I
question.
tell her?
So
Did I tell her?
anyway, like I said, it's like if you with your girl or whatever, and you like, hey babe, you know what I'm saying? Is it cool if I go with the guys and go watch the game? And she say, go ahead.
That means fuck to
It's
the
according to how
Yeah,
she
that's
said, go
what
ahead,
it means.
though.
Okay.
That means no.
If you go, it's gonna be some
Okay.
shit.
If you say do what you want
what
to
you wanna
do,
do.
Okay.
that means I'm
Don't
giving you space to
motherfucking
do
go.
it, but you
I'ma
really
touch
shouldn't do
you.
it right now.
I'ma touch you.
So do what you want. Okay.
It's a
Yeah,
couple
that
other
means
things that
no.
mean don't.
That don't mean not to do it. That just means she's telling you not to do it. But I would still do it.
Cause it's like, oh,
Yeah.
You
I
gave me
like
permission.
Cause the second
Go
you,
home.
the second you been,
Is this over yet?
I like him. I
You gave me
like him.
permission.
I like
the
him.
second you been
I like
to
it.
a woman's whim, they'll lose attraction for you. So
Yeah,
don't-
cause they
not
like,
true.
no,
No,
it is.
that's not true.
depending on what it is.
No,
Depending on what it is.
I was
Depending on
about to
what it
say,
is.
it's
Depending on what it
dependent.
is. Depending on what it is.
You're right.
Depending on
You're
what it
right.
is.
I'm not gonna take that away from you. You're
Like
right.
if she said,
But it's
cut your
depending on what it
dreads,
is.
and you do it,
No.
Well,
done.
no.
You
And you know I
done.
would never
Yeah.
do
done.
I'm not gonna say that neither,
No.
cause I've been with somebody and they cut their dreads and they fly.
What they at
Nah,
now?
Word fly.
What they at now?
But nah.
But not,
No,
but
I mean, not
he
with-
doing on his own time.
Yeah, I might say it's
Tell
different.
him.
Where they at
No,
now?
I'm just saying.
Exactly.
It's different.
Where they at now?
Yeah.
The person
But I'm
that
just
cut his
saying.
dreads for you, where is he now?
I mean,
Yeah, that's
I
what-
didn't say cut the dreads.
See, that's different.
I'm just
That's
saying.
different.
No,
that
yeah,
kind of
he's
different.
saying like,
That's
but it's
different.
just like
It
when
could work
comes,
out. It could work out. Is all I'm
different.
saying.
That's
all I'm
different.
saying is that when it comes
can work
down
out.
to women, for me, I'm not a man, nor am I trying to be a man, so I know y'all
Right.
have different experiences than what I have. But what I have realized when it comes down to women is nice
Had a shot of
guys
juice.
really do
Finish last, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice guys really do finish last. Cause when I first
You gotta be a smooth asshole.
yeah, you gotta be an asshole. Like, don't try that shit with me, but at the same time, you still gotta make them
Be
feel
respectful
comfortable.
and yeah.
So it's like
Absolutely.
yeah.
It's a delicate
like it.
dance. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
I was about
delicate
to say
dance.
you gotta find your medium.
You gotta be equally yoked.
If you find your
A lot of
medium,
problems
you
won't
fine.
happen if you're equally yoked with the person
Like
you're
you
with.
No, it's
gotta,
not,
as
but-
a man, you have to have the balls to look a woman in the eyes and tell her no.
Or when
You know
I
how
say,
many women
That's
I've
hard to-
met that I could tell they never been told no, or they never been dumped, or they never been like held accountable, like they lose their
That's
fucking
huge,
mind.
being held accountable.
I have a friend right now. I hope she's not watching
Very
this,
huge.
but she's been like talking to me about her situation, and I could tell like she's 43. She's never been dumped.
40.
Like she losing her fucking mind.
Oh,
We get
because-
dumped all the time. Women initiate breakups and divorces
Sure
all the
do.
time. So whatever, right? But yeah, I could tell she just never been dumped.
Even say he just.
I'm like, oh yeah, he
smooth
just
as
breaking
a
up with you, like big deal, like move on.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my god, like just.
But she
going.
may have been really in love with him.
but that's just
Haven't-
like a man that's afraid
Yeah,
of
after
rejection.
she was on, huh?
I said, but that's just like a man that's afraid of rejection. So
We're gonna get to that.
So
But
Alright.
so
I just
basically,
understand both sides. So I'm on, you know what I'm saying?
right. So basically, in this particular situation, you know, she would call me and tell me everything like this the homie, and I'm like, yo, you on some bullshit. You on some bullshit. One day this man gonna wake up, realize his worth, and put his foot down. And that's what's happening now. Simple.
Oh, okay. So you already
Simple.
saw it. Kinda.
Yeah, she's taking girls trips.
there's like a little tapping on
She
here.
get mad and break up with him, then get like just
So
doing
she
a
played
bunch
too
of fucking
long
Simple
and he got tired of it.
Yeah, and he put his foot down, and now she's like, oh my god,
That's
this is not right. Me.
Sorry.
It's all about her. You know, me. And I'm like, yeah, homeboy just woke up one day and realized like the world is his oyster. You know, if you look halfway decent, you smell good, you got decent hygiene, you got a car and a job and a place to stay.
You good?
Have you told her that? Like,
I was telling her from the beginning. I was like, you say he got what going on? He do. Let me see a picture of him. Pause. He not a bad looking guy. Stop playing. Stop playing. Cause one day he going and basically everything I told her she did wrong.
come to fruition.
When cause he would mention and do it just to avoid arguments and confrontation. He kind of like, which I don't do this now, but I used to have a bad habit of doing this, like letting stuff build up. Then it's like, I'm the guy that been getting my ass kicked in spades all night, and I finally get a good hand, and I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. Like he just let it build up. He was like, oh, when I told her change her number, block me. Why are you talking to other guys and you have a man? So she's sitting there with him. Boom, this guy called. He brought that up. I'm like, yo, a dude that really got something going for himself is not cool with you and 3 chicks going halfway across the country to go drink and party.
So hold on, let's stop there. So a guy who really is into you is not going to be okay with a girl's trip. Is that what you're
That's
saying?
a little
No.
bit too far.
No.
That's not
No.
true.
Is that what you're saying?
No.
That's a little
bit
exactly
too far.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly what
Listen,
I'm
this
saying.
is how I am. And
Wait.
she can confirm. Hold on. In that case, do you feel the male being, you know, like you said, it's unequal because he is who he is, he should be able to go on a Vegas trip with his friends? The fact that you're pausing.
The fact that you're thinking about it.
No.
Tiffany.
Okay.
Ooh,
I'm saying,
I'm
like,
loud.
if you
I'm
in a
sorry.
relationship,
No more
like, hold on, wait.
Yeah, no.
And
Now-
that's what I was about
Sorry.
to
Now
do.
here's the thing.
That's
Now,
what I was
but I
about
see
to
what
do.
you're doing. So this is what here's the mistake you're making. It's not symmetrical. It's asymmetrical. Right. So the threshold for women cheating is not the same. In typical,
Yeah, a trip, a man would cheat way more likely than a woman.
If
a
he
woman's
can.
cheating is usually mental.
if he
What
can,
you mean? What you mean?
if he's
he can?
able to
What do
cheat.
you mean?
First of all, 'cause
if
a
he's
man-
able to cheat,
stop-
you know
stop
how hard it
playing.
is for guys to get sex.
Stop playing.
Okay,
Stop
but
playing.
I've got, you know how many
Stop
times I've gotten
playing.
denied, and I'm saying I'm the baddest, but I've get denied a bunch of times.
Cap.
First of all,
Where's
No,
my sound?
not-
I need stop the cap. You gotta stop the
Not
cap
at
on
all.
her. Stop the cap.
Not at all. I promise you. I promise you. Not every nigga's attracted to me though. Like, let's be real.
That's why I
That's
say it's
real.
subjective. It's subjective.
So therefore, maybe I find this man. You can. I can't say this name.
Look, don't we bring it up
Cap is
now?
over, man.
But you, I know you know. Anyway,
Jesus Christ.
I
Look at
like
my man over there
somebody,
like,
you know.
come on.
Nah,
Yeah.
he's a sweetheart. He's not the asshole.
it's not that easy.
I do
though.
agree the smooth asshole
Most guys are
approach
not
is
attracted
the,
to you. That's what
I'm
you're
not saying most guys aren't, but
Okay.
oh, that's what you
some
said.
guys
That's it
that
then.
I've gone after aren't attracted to
Thank
me.
you for listen, bruh. Thank you for being truthful.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you,
know,
man. I
if
can always
you know
count
you
on
got
me. cheating, man.
Exactly.
Free from everything.
Always.
Else. You free from everything.
True
else.
Okay, so hold on, wait.
So it's
I don't know.
more-
Hold on, wait. So I
When
don't.
guys trips wrong, like going to Star Trek conventions and shit.
Yeah, you definitely doing.
You getting some dressed up vagina.
Yeah. You can cosplay vagina.
Cosplay. That's what I
As long as
know
you're
the
getting
word.
it.
See,
some
somebody keeping
anime
it real.
vagina.
See, my chat is real. So he said her fine ass not getting rejected because she fine.
Ah, she's a model as well. Her name is Tiffany Harris.
Right, like.
I can't say.
And then
it.
this,
Then she blushed.
But so I'm gonna keep it right. She's real.
Right?
I'm not.
You know why? No, this is
I
serious.
hate
No, this is real. You know why I like light skinned girls? Because I can tell what they're thinking.
Princess Leia, please break that down for me. So why can you tell more so with a light-skinned girl?
Because her
they
teeth
get
red.
red.
I am, but I'm
Yeah,
also
that's-
drunk.
You can read them.
That don't mean that you know what she's thinking,
I'm
though.
drunk.
Yeah, you can tell she's embarrassed. You can tell what
Trying to
she's
get
feeling.
it
So
Not specifically, babe.
And I'm laughing.
her woman needs is hold on. So her
And it's
her
warm
woman
in
needs
here. Thank you. It's warm.
her woman needs is not every guy wants. So guys can say stop playing.
That's called fishing.
No,
But she
that's
wasn't
not.
fishing.
But I'm not
She's
fishing.
not fishing.
That I get that. But I'm not fishing.
And you're not
I'm so
acknowledging that
serious.
attractive women, sometimes guys are
Sometimes
intimidated by
guys-
that.
Intimidated. I
Also,
agree.
thank you.
I agree.
Like I was about to say, that's real.
But whether their intimidation does not determine
it's
whether they're
not hard.
attracted to you or not.
Well, no, I think they're
But it's
attractive.
not hard
with
for
that.
dudes to get no trim. So stop playing.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
bro.
You
It
both
is.
gotta stop playing.
It is. It is so difficult.
that?
Okay.
Country.
So here's the.
Last night.
Okay,
That's
so.
I didn't want to say pussy.
Got
You know
some
what
So I'm
I'm
gonna
saying?
ask you.
So I
So
said,
hold on.
It's
If you
not,
wanted,
though.
let's say both
Not
of
you
us
letting
were
him
to
talk
step.
to me.
Both of us
What?
were to step.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, she's also an actress.
I'm really sorry.
She's in a movie that just came out with Eden using
And I'm also gonna be in another one. Let's get
Yeah,
it.
yes.
Segway.
Mona hangs around nothing but creatives. How about that? Business-minded women.
better slow down
So
for
we,
a shot.
so we both step out
Don't take
into
no
public, right?
Okay.
And our goal, I know this is crazy, I would never do it, you would never do it, but our goal is to have
Don't say
sex.
me.
Our goal is to have sex with 50 people.
Oh, that's okay. Never
How
mind.
many guys would you have to approach to get sex from 50 guys?
Okay.
Pussy is
No,
power.
Okay.
Pussy is
that's-
power.
I get what you're saying.
Hold on, wait. So how many women will we have to approach to smash 50 chicks?
How many
I'ma
women
say
have went
300.
through life without
Yeah,
having
And that's if
orgasms?
you
Yeah,
smooth
you
with
go.
it.
Yes.
That's if you smooth with it.
Yeah.
How many
The
women
top
don't
tier-
do that? I mean,
How about that? Because
So
Now
wait,
you
do
moving
you
the
pay
goalposts.
for it? Do you pay
It's a
for it?
strong
If you
argument.
pay for it,
Typical,
does that count?
typical, move the goalpost.
So if you pay for it, does that count?
No, that does not count. So it's different. So let me break
Because
this down.
I
Hold on.
know-
I
Let me
don't
break
know
this
if you
down.
get a
Because
nut.
I just know some.
If you get a nut,
I know
Let me break
some.
this
you
down.
get a nut.
Let me break this down. So
Okay.
it's 4 levels to sex, right? And
Okay.
this is so
Break this down.
the the bottom of the bottom of the
Saint Cedric.
Hey, y'all.
bottom of the barrel sex, right? No, let's start from the top.
No, that
Let's
makes
start
sense.
on a good note. Hold on. Top tier sex is genuine, burning desire.
Yes, I agree.
A chick that will climb a barbed wire fence, swim across the ocean, call off work, just to come smash you.
Big facts.
Right? That's every man's dream. Just a girl that just want to be around you and rip your clothes off, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Or anybody that's attracted to women. Your goal is, like your dream is to have a woman that just can't resist you, can't keep her hands off you. That's
Yes.
top tier sex.
That's my favorite thing about women.
The
Yeah.
next level beneath that is dutiful sex, right? This woman is giving you sex because she has a very good reason to. You're providing for her. You're making her
Okay.
comfortable.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You're, whatever. Beneath that
Providing.
is transactional. Here's an iPhone. Meet me in the back. You see what I'm saying? That type of thing, right?
Okay.
Bottom of the barrel rounds with grape, and I don't even want to get into it.
Yeah.
That's when your biological instinct to reproduce takes over. You have no control or whatever. Maybe you get off.
I
on it.
want to stop you there. That's
But-
not when your biological clock takes
but that-
over. That's power.
Well,
different.
whatever the reason may be,
Okay.
that's bottom of the barrel sex. Is when you have to take it. That's bottom of the barrel. So it's levels to it. So
Okay, so it don't count if it's at a certain level.
I mean, I'm not saying it right.
He's just
if it's bottom of the bird, if it's at the bottom,
It don't
definitely we
count.
not counting that. That's crazy.
It don't count.
But you know, most men like right now, 1 out of 3 men between the age of 18 to 35 are virgins or have not had sex in a year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's because a lot of them.
But they didn't pay for
lot-
it.
Whatever the reason may be.
There's a lot of
Where is
there's a
you
lot of
getting these numbers
issues.
from?
There's a lot of issues with men right
It just don't
now.
make sense.
Where is these numbers coming from? Like, I don't know if anybody gonna say that.
First of all,
Yeah,
I believe him.
Automatically,
but I'm
what your
saying-
mind goes to is the guys you actually notice. That dude that's 5'5" that work in Walmart.
But you can't talk to me like that because I notice all the motherfuckers that motherfuckers don't notice. And y'all everybody in this motherfucker can attest to that. It's true. Everybody that's watching this motherfucker, you can't, I'm a different breed. Like, dead ass. I'm not even trying to come at you different. That's what I'm saying. Everything I say is, I'm honest. I'm being very honest with you.
Which mean you capping?
No, I'm not.
No, I mean she's being honest.
No, I'm being dead.
Why does that have to mean she's
point
capping?
blank motherfucking
'Cause I know women
period. Period.
Man, you have framed your mind to think you know women needs, but you don't know if she's capping or not.
Right. You don't even know.
She
You don't
reads
even know me
between
like
the lines.
that.
I like this man. This man.
Of course you do.
Yeah, and you sit beside
Because
her.
she's a
you gotta
male
say that.
chauvinist pig. She really is. Y'all just don't know. She is relating so much. It's crazy.
He definitely talking some good shit.
Oh, we don't love Cedric.
Say it again. Say
We
it again.
never had him.
Say it again.
Y'all don't come for EK. Do not come for EK.
That's shots fired. That's not a bullhorn. That's shots
Do
fired.
not come for EK. But I do.
No, we love.
I actually agree with all of his descriptions.
Nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody,
I do
boo.
too.
I got
I definitely
them.
agree.
Nobody's coming for you.
I definitely
let me
agree
ask
with
you
all
this.
your descriptions.
Let me ask you this right quick. What describe the ideal man? Like your perfect man.
I can come on camera.
Why? Oh my God, because I'm the only one that gonna get, oh my God. I was put on lip gloss, I wasn't ready.
Somebody say she had her ass cute in the comments. She got lip
Describe
gloss.
the ideal. Right. I started talking shit and you started getting pretty, but so
It's okay though, girl.
Was that a
That's
subconscious reaction?
yeah, I do this.
Not true.
Okay, so what you just
I did height.
What is my
Minimum
perfect
height.
height?
Minimum height.
Well, you can't ask me because I like midgets. So you really can't.
Little people.
That's fine.
Little people.
That's fine.
Because
So your ideal man.
The one I know lets me call him whatever I want to call. But anyway,
Oh.
yeah. No, because I really do. I know one. I ain't messing with him.
You
He ain't my type.
like a T-Rex.
No, he kicks himself in the forehead, but he's cool as shit. Anyway.
Back to the.
No, I just have an infatuation with midgets.
But period though. Hold on.
Okay, no,
There you go.
okay.
You see my
But me
picture?
answering very serious. Let
Right.
me jump back on the motherfucking horse.
Okay.
Me being serious, he's got to be taller than me, and he's got to be taller than me
How tall are you?
while I'm wearing heels.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'2" and a half.
So 5'2", you put on 6-inch heels. You put on 6-inch heels, so you be 5'8".
Who's wearing 6-inch heels?
What type of heels do you
I
She
don't
wear?
does, on the runway she does. 'Cause you
Yeah,
have
but
6-inch
we're
heels.
not wearing them every day.
5-inch heels. So the guy got to be like 5'9". He got to be like 5'9".
At least 5'9" at least.
At least, like he's got to be.
Okay.
At least 5'9"
Yeah.
at least.
He
Income.
cannot be. No, let's not jump there. He cannot be light skinned. Oh,
Okay,
motherfucker,
so you got
say
more
that.
standards.
No. Yeah, shots fucking fired. We cannot do.
She said she want a Nino Brown.
No, I need him.
Everybody said, what is happening right now? I don't know.
Last.
Anthony.
I don't. They got
know.
me drunk.
She with a butter boy.
Sis, help, Aiden, help.
We got you. You know you're gonna be okay.
It's hot in here.
It's
So
hot.
I bumped the AC down.
Why they invite me here?
So hold on, EK, how you white and you be having it hot as hell in your house? Cause y'all usually have it really cold.
Right, you live like my grandma and them. And him.
Don't touch that thermostat.
I'm sitting there in a fucking blanket.
So-
I know you're hot.
I know you.
So, Nana.
It's so hot
So
right
Tim,
Okay, my perfect man.
no, financially, where your man got to be at? Can your man work
Okay.
at McDonald's?
He could. I
You
feel
would
like
date a man that worked at McDonald's?
have a I've
No,
dated
no,
worse.
not have
No,
you.
I would say this.
I dated
This is what I
worse.
would.
I'm being honest.
let
Right,
Sherod
You don't know
talk.
me. I'm being
Right,
honest.
all right, cool.
Little lit, whatever.
Sorry.
Sorry. Why am I yelling at you like this?
Good.
When the Henny's in his system.
Okay.
Let me see that show.
Gosh, I'm hot.
All right, so give
Ask
me
me
a
another
number,
question.
hard number. What is income? So you'll date a man that make 20K?
Okay.
Ooh, see, that's dangerous.
You okay?
Hold on,
Okay,
20K?
no. Let me
Like
back
tricks.
up. Let me back up because you said my dream man, right?
Right, dream man, yeah.
So never mind. Let's scratch that out.
Oh.
All right, dream man.
So yeah, he's got to be
Height.
well off. We're not gonna say I don't want no rich nigga, no flat. I don't need all of that.
I just
He
want to see if
has
I'm
to be
right. Why
well
you
off.
don't want the rich nigga?
I'm not saying I don't.
They usually mean.
So you're looking for a
No,
mortgage.
I'm not
you're looking
saying
for
that
a
I
mortgage,
don't.
not rent situation.
I just need to
But
A man that's
he's
renting
not
is
worried
well
about
off. A
shit.
man that's got a mortgage is, right?
He's not. Yeah, he's not worried about stuff, and he's
50K,
also not
60K,
stingy.
50K, 60K, 70K, 80, 90, 100, 100, 10%.
Oh, look at she said anyway.
Six
Look at
digits?
her
Hold on, the
face.
higher you go,
Right?
Make sure you're
sorry, but no, stop, because I'm lit and you trying to take advantage of me right now. Oh my god! But no, he has to be well off. We're not even gonna put a number on it. He
Yeah,
has
we
to be
gotta
well
let. No,
off.
I want to know
Okay.
a number, please.
No, she said, I'm going to tell you why. Hold on. No,
Like-
I'm good at this. This is why she won't give a number, because women don't really care about money. They care about lifestyle.
That's true.
So if a guy that
true.
make 40K is giving her his every fucking
She
dollar,
good.
she
It's
good
not
with
even
that.
this every dollar. It's
You can
not
make
that.
you can have a man that make
You
100K
might
a
not
month,
know
but if
if
he's
it's-
stingy,
I
it don't
was
matter.
gonna
Yeah,
say,
you might not
Yeah.
know
Beat
it's
you
his
every night,
every
it don't
dollar,
matter.
but he's
Whoa,
willing to
you
give,
wanna
give
give.
that.
Like, no,
Yeah.
that's a real
That's
thing.
what I said,
Look
like,
at the
it's not
statistics.
So I get what
when
he's
men are
saying,
wealthier,
you know what
it
I'm
happens.
saying?
Yeah, and that's true.
It
All
happens.
right, so can he be obese? He
That's
gotta
true,
be fit.
Eden.
Can he be obese? Do he gotta be
See, you
fit?
can't ask me. Okay, my dream.
Yes,
we gotta
Eden.
think.
That's true. All
I
women
would
are
like him
driven
to
by
be
money,
fit.
though. It's security.
Right,
I
that's
would
what I
like him
said.
to
It's
Yeah.
not just
Eden
they
and
want.
G.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Eden
Eden.
real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Eden.
She said she would like him to be fit. So Tiffany,
Fit.
I
Okay.
have to, so you
Or
wouldn't
or he
date.
could have a dad bod.
You wouldn't date
He
a
got a little
billionaire.
stomach.
You wouldn't date a billionaire.
I like
without that.
I like trampolines.
But not a
But
big.
it's not.
Not
I
a-
like a little trampoline. I like a waterbed. I don't like a trampoline.
Now you're lying.
No, I'm not. No, the fuck I'm not. No, you know who the fuck you talking. Nigga, pull my receipts up. I'm not lying.
Cause you ain't met nobody what I'm talking about. I'm saying if
I deal right now with a fucking truck driver.
If
He
you-
got a truck driver
no,
body.
you meet somebody.
He making good money.
You meet Ruben Studdard, okay? And he
Damn,
he is worth $3 million and is
That's what I
willing
do.
isn't
Hold
willing
on,
to
you
give.
said Ruben Studdard.
Yes, I did.
And now stop there. Motherfucker.
and-
Stop like Give me the boy. Give me the boy. No. I didn't say no. I said not a trampoline. I said the ocean.
You're not
Oh,
listening. You're not listening. Listen to me.
You had to stop. You said my dream man. I said no.
Listen. I'm saying, would you, if Ruben Studdard had a Vienna sausage peen and it was
That's a little ass fucking pink.
but he was
Let's
worth
go.
$3 million and was willing to give you an
don't know,
allowance to
y'all.
live your lifestyle, would you date him?
No, because
I
they're
call bullshit.
No, I don't. I don't.
No, black women don't deal.
That was OD. Like you
Black
OD'd it.
women
The
never
fat
deal
thing
with
was
bad sex.
one. Ruben Studdard
Black
black
Black women
hell.
deal with bad sex a lot. I'm sorry.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They gonna cheat
It
But we
depends on
or
what
They
you're
still
leave.
giving.
deal with
or
it.
leave.
But it
still
depends
deal
on what
with
they're
it.
giving you.
Nah, they
If
gonna
he's
cheat
giving
or
her,
leave.
He's talking good shit now.
So what do you consider deal with then? Is deal with
They're gonna
Oh
cheat
my God,
or
do we
leave.
have
Deal
time for
with-
that?
They're
Deal
gonna
with
cheat
could be
or
any
leave.
of them, but you're not going to sit
But
here
I'm
and
a
tell me
fine.
that a whole bunch of black women would not marry Ruben Studdard. And even I don't know if he does, but he has a small peen. And
How do y'all know that?
let's say I'm not saying that. I'm
saying
giving him as an
she's
example for a
saying
visual.
she
Right, why
know
you
that.
pinning this
Yeah,
man?
because you
on
can't say
everything?
Ruben Studdard has a small peen. You know what I'm saying? why? I'm so confused. Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm sorry, my bad.
She's just trying to say the sex is bad.
Okay.
In other words. You know,
Okay,
man.
I'm sorry.
Exactly. Like
We've
I don't
been
know why
dating for 7 years.
y'all are really
Which is
lunching.
why-
There is a lot of black women who go without satisfaction.
Which is why I try to.
they talk
teach
about
men
it in these
too,
secret
like,
groups.
The secret weapon is knowing how to like learn a woman's body.
Yes.
For sure. You got to. If you don't,
Yes,
you
please
out there
listen
crazy.
to him because a lot
Learn a
of
woman's body. That'll get you the cheat code.
For sure.
Like she'll like women compartmentalize.
Y'all played me with that question. Now niggas think I want Ruben Studdard.
No, they don't.
No,
No, they
niggas,
don't.
no, I just fucking came Now it's gonna be in my inbox.
Okay,
Help
Tiffany,
me.
I have a way to bring
What's your
this.
Instagram?
I have a way to
Yeah,
bring
what's
this.
going on?
What's your Instagram?
Hold on.
Sorry.
I have a way to bring this all into perspective for you because I know that you're feeling a little upset. Robert will pay you. Okay.
Hold up, what?
He's in the comments
He
now.
not
She shut us all
He
down
not
for her
capping.
joke.
He's in the comments now.
Say what he say.
Okay.
All I see is medium ugly. Hold on, I'm trying to
Listen,
read.
is you eating ass too, nigga, pinky square? You understand what I'm saying?
I can't.
Okay.
In the comments.
You ain't gotta fuck them ugly niggas no more.
No more.
You can fuck one.
No more.
You can fuck one that has money.
No,
Listen,
no.
can I tell you?
No more. No more.
No.
Shots fired. No more.
Listen,
Melodies from heaven.
Listen.
You have to recognize the blessing. It's
It's
right
right there in the
He
comments.
already thinks
Y'all
you
stop
cute.
It's
looking
right
at me.
there in the comments.
Please, I'm too light skinned. This is I'm too light skinned.
what's the next question, baby?
Yeah, help me.
Okay, so you say you don't want him to be light skinned. You want a dark skinned dude. You want him. He don't have to be
Say
super
that again.
rich as long as you're comfortable. And what's your other qualification for the question he asked?
What if he's afraid of
Or-
clowns? Unreasonably.
What happened?
What if he's afraid of clowns? Like unreasonably.
I'm afraid of
But
candy
checks,
corn.
But checks all the other boxes.
But I'm afraid of candy corn and
Okay,
potatoes
so
with sprouts
so
on
you're
it.
okay with a weird
We're
figure.
not. That's nothing.
Okay.
I'll kick a clown ass.
Look,
We're
I'm-
good. You just keep the candy corn away. We'll trade. I got you. You got me.
I grew
Next.
up on candy corn.
Yeah. No.
I ain't never heard
You're
somebody in a
un-American.
day in my life heard somebody say I am afraid of kids.
Yeah, I'm Maury hollering, running on the stage, scared. I'm not fucking playing. That's all. That's all my life.
She's
I had
so
to
serious.
fight
I
serious.
actually know her. So it's,
No.
it's funny.
That's crazy.
No, because I'm
she's serious.
no,
She's
I'm
serious.
never.
Like, that's it.
I'm never coming.
Yeah, that's all.
I'm never.
I'm gonna create a whole candy corn.
This why I
game.
don't drink Hennessy, Mona.
What? What's
You should have messaged me before this, and I had Jose.
You have every right to say I'm good.
You right, but I was like, let me.
I'm good. As soon as you said that, I
I thought the
stopped
liquor won't
pouring
hit
them.
me.
It's Hennessy.
Yeah, girl.
So
Damn.
can I ask a question?
Okay, sorry.
Can I ask a question? We can go around if that's what they would say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why do women like men that other women like? Or why do people like people that other people
That's a
like?
great
We could just say people.
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
Why does
I think-
everybody want the person that everybody wants?
I think
I
it's
don't-
I think it's
I
not
don't-
even in their control. I think it is I'm drunk, so I'm trying to look for the word. Not diabolical. It's biological. I think it's a biological thing. I think that
It's a challenge.
if you look in nature, it happens in other species as well. I'm so drunk. I hate trying to articulate something. But anyways, I think that
I need a sandwich.
nobody is going to be attracted to something that somebody else doesn't want. It's the same reason that it's a slow grind when you build podcasts, when you build businesses. All your local people aren't going to be your biggest supporters, typically. And people don't usually support you until the world does, because they don't really pay attention until somebody else wants you. When someone else sees value in you, sometimes people, I think the weaker people, all of a sudden decide to see value. The people who aren't weak,
That's what I
well, see value already.
People don't get hip
So,
until
yes.
the first couple people start jumping off, and then you would
So what
Then
I was
people
gonna
want
say,
you.
what
Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say is like, all right, to piggyback off of that. So like, when people don't have like morals and characteristics about themselves, that like high value about themselves, they see what other people do. So then they follow, and they be like, oh, so that's what look good. All right, let me like that. Let me try to get that. That
Let me try
I
to
feel
do
like
what
that's
they
the
doing.
way the
So it's
world
like a
is
hive
now.
mind type of.
I don't know,
concept.
because for me, like before I was in a relationship, I was never focused on what somebody else had. You know what I'm saying? Like even if I saw somebody on the outside and they junk was, even if she was bad or whatever, it's not like, damn, she bad. Why couldn't she be over here with me? You know what I'm saying? I just look at it like, okay, that's respect. You know what I'm saying? I see where it's at. So I've never been in a position to want somebody just because
They look
everybody wants them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've also been the person to get
Yeah,
somebody
I'm
that
like,
everybody don't want and bring them up. And then I bought them up to another level. Now
And then they
everybody wants
leave
them.
you for somebody else. then.
Oh no, ain't
That's
nobody
what
ever
happens a
left
lot of
me.
times.
I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
Yeah, oh no.
Oh, okay.
They stay
Top-
around till I
top
don't
G.
want them no more. You
Top
know what I'm
G,
saying?
okay.
But you know, everybody can't be like me.
Okay, Tati.
Yeah, that's a
Don DeMarco.
Well, this is Death Row. Okay. So I just want to make that very clear. There is no getting out. I am like the Crips and the Bloods, bitch. You get beat in, you get sexed in, and you ain't no getting out. I just want to make that clear. So if you tired of,
I was looking at you. I knew it was.
if you tired of producers, all in your videos, all on your songs, not giving you head correctly, come to Death Row.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So slide.
So aggy, dog.
What's left?
We don't
Jerry
know.
Springer.
Hey, let me get that mic. The silver jug.
Yeah, that junk tough, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that is
I
dope.
took pictures with it.
That's a
So
Super dope.
I wanted to also talk on something. This was very, very great discussion. We're gonna talk about Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer passed away.
Uncle Jerry.
And yes,
I'm sorry,
I know
I didn't
y'all are
do the
probably
gunshots.
like, Mona, why are you putting Jerry Springer on there? You usually talk about other topics and black culture and yeah,
That
I
is
do.
black culture.
But yes,
That is black culture.
so listen, because I know, you know,
we should have some beats.
I'm very Erykah Badu. I'm very Janae Aiko. I'm very all of that. I'm very Nikki Giovanni. I'm very Maya Angelou. But I'm very, very on the other side, Cardi B. I'm very all that. So tonight, when me and Sin get home, we're watching Baddies. Okay?
Okay.
I'm giving Jerry his flowers because Jerry.
Tiffany, are you going to audition for Baddies?
Excuse me.
You know,
Hold on. I'm talking. Jerry,
Go ahead, girl.
because she wants to audition for Baddies East.
I
Yes,
do.
please tell.
Let's do it.
Let's do
Go
it.
together.
I swear to God, if you
No,
really
I'm
want to go,
serious.
let's
I already
go.
put in my application.
talking
Go
about
ahead.
Zoop?
Let's go.
They don't.
On Zoop?
Unfortunately, they don't understand that the cast is pre-picked and the auditions is not really where they get them. But I'm gonna let them go. I'm gonna let her
It's gonna
go.
be a good time.
It
I think
It should
it'll
be a good time.
They gonna
But
send my
anyways,
black dumbass
You know what?
somewhere.
I don't lost my thought.
Sorry. Jerry
Sorry.
Springer died, Lord.
Jerry
I'm
Springer
sorry.
Jerry Springer.
And he is important to the culture.
And
is
he's
what
black
you're saying.
culture. We got you.
Jerry Springer was very pivotal when you look back at it in Ratchet TV. Now, Ratchet TV is not necessarily good for the culture, but if you research Jerry Springer, he did actually do really good things for people in the culture, right? But Jerry Springer's show, I don't know, if you guys remember watching it, but I definitely did. A lot of it was fake, but some of it was real. Yeah,
When I used to get suspended, I used to get to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I used to get suspended, I could watch Jerry.
So I
Springer.
want to give Jerry Springer his flowers because not only was he pivotal in what we see now, which I'm not saying is good, I'm just saying it's very entertaining. Okay, I like seeing bitches fight. I do. I don't know. It's just something in me. I like it.
I'm not gonna fight when I go to.
I like it. But at the same time,
If I don't have to.
it's okay for me to watch it. Like, I don't have to be in that type of lifestyle or whatever anymore or whatever. So my next question is, do you think it's okay to do certain things that wouldn't normally be in your character, whether it's male or female or whatever, just to secure a bag?
Oh, you mean?
Hold
Hold on.
Like going on a show like Baddies where automatically you have to fight, you have to do these things, you have to do those things. Going on a show like Bad Boys, that's another Zeus Network thing.
Yes, that's one I want to watch. I don't care
I
about
knew
the
you
baddies.
were
I
gonna-
don't give a fuck about them bitches.
I like both
I
of
want
them.
to see Jonathan
said something
and
about Bad
Orlando
Boys.
Brown.
Bad
It's
Boys,
like Bad
Texas.
Girls, but
Oh,
Boys
yeah.
with
And-
boys.
and-
But
but
it's
they be
Orlando
brawling.
Brown from
But
that
it's a
season.
lot of gay men.
A lot of gay men, but they're straight men too, and
But
they be
Jonathan,
balling.
he gave a dead motherfucker.
He be
can
whooping.
fight.
Jonathan can fight.
Killing
Yeah, bro.
niggas.
It's-
Oh,
it's
I
bad.
can't
It's
wait.
wild.
what the
Sometimes
Wild
it's
is
bad
better
and
than
it
the
makes me
bitches.
feel bad for my culture, for real.
Yes, it is better than
It's better than the bitches. I'm
Because
sorry.
they
I
really
feel
brawl.
bad. I feel
That
bad
shit
for the
is not. It's
security.
real.
that
For
they-
Bitches got
personal
dumbass,
reasons, I'm not gonna
petty
say
ass
nothing bad
drama.
about
The
Zeus
niggas be
Network as a
wildin'.
whole, but the guys on there just wilding out there.
They are out of
Bruh.
control.
Really?
They are.
Dead
It's so
ass.
bad. It's so bad.
They should've
you
threw a
feel
midget
bad
on
for
there.
security.
They
That's how
should
bad
have
it
threw a
is.
short person.
It's that
Excuse me.
bad.
You obsessed with me.
No, I am. They should have threw a short person on it, really razzle dazzle the whole baddie.
talking about another little
Orlando is short.
Right, that's
and
Yeah,
Raspy.
yeah, but he's not short enough.
Raspy and
Raspy's
Orlando
a
are
little
They
short.
bitch.
on it?
Yes, they
Raspy's
are.
a
Raspy
female.
and Orlando
Raspy's a
Brown.
Orlando
bitch, though.
Brown was
I don't like
bailed
that.
out of jail the first
I don't
episode.
fuck with Raspy
Alright,
though.
so-
I like Orlando.
Why is Orlando Brown on?
Because he needs the bag.
Interesting.
He's funny, bro.
He's
He's
the best.
hilarious.
He
But
First of
why
all,
is
He
on
carries
there,
the show.
though?
He's a
He should
fan
have his
favorite.
own show.
First of all,
Who
the
else?
first
Who else would be on there? Like,
The first
You're right,
fucking
you're right.
episode.
Kirk Franklin's son is also on there.
What?
Y'all don't even know what y'all talking
The
about.
fucking
A lot of people
episode,
that
they
lie to
pull up
people.
and bring Orlando Brown out of jail.
Yes.
Natalie shows
Big
up
chin,
in a
big
pink
chin.
mink, a pink
You
mink
said who?
coat.
Big
Or-
chin.
Crimson.
Crimson chin.
Yeah, she.
The bitch from the show.
Yeah.
The big
Crimson
bitch
Chin.
with the
So
big chin.
basically, I'm just saying we would give
That
Jerry
bitch.
Springer his flowers because he was very pivotal in that. And if you don't know, Baddies is having auditions or fake auditions, whatever, in DC.
Yes.
Is somebody gonna see me,
And
nigga?
wow.
apparently,
Somebody gonna see me.
I'll be there.
Tiffany and Sin will be going to audition.
Hey, yeah.
And I heard
They
Love
ain't
is
had
Blind
no
is in
dykes
DC
yet.
too.
They ain't
Oh,
had
Love
no
is-
dykes yet.
I'ma come on there as a dyke too. What you talking about?
Love
Let's
is-
go.
Love is, and then you would get upset if somebody who's not gay would say dyke. I'm trying to tell
Sorry,
you.
sorry.
No, I wouldn't.
I mean, I've had sex with a female, but I'm not gay.
I mean, first of all, we don't have to talk
Say
about that.
what?
Number one. Number two, I'm not gonna get deep into it, but no, I wouldn't.
You did it on this podcast, where you were when it was your episode and Mia. I have it on video.
Okay, we can talk about it, but I
I'm just
definitely
saying, you
said
did.
that. I never said that I
I
had a problem with the word
apologize.
dyke. We not gonna do that. We gonna
Anywho,
continue.
Baddies East is coming for auditions, and also Love is Blind.
is in DC.
And I know Love is Blind is a very popular show with a lot of people too. So that's coming to DC as well. So, for the men, what do you think about women who have OnlyFans, who would go on like a ratchet reality show? What do y'all like? Without knowing them, you know, like say you meet somebody like, oh, she's beautiful, and somebody tells you that. What is your first thought about that? Do you?
You can go first, bro.
There you go.
I knew you were gonna do that.
I mean, cause my take gonna be crazy and it's gonna start a whole bunch of shit.
No, I want to hear
We
it.
want to hear it.
Yeah, I want to
You
hear.
can go first, bro.
That's the last topic.
You will.
Me personally, I don't.
It's not for me. Obviously, because for people hesitant to answer, I'll just say it. That person's just not for me. No shade on the job.
That
no shade-
person?
That person.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a fat
That-
person.
no.
No, he just
God dang.
So what
I
you
was
saying?
like,
So
that's right.
OnlyFans girls and what else?
OnlyFans or somebody who's on a ratchet. So Baddies, because y'all obviously have never seen it, but Baddies is a spinoff of the Bad
No,
Girls
I
Club.
know what.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what
So like
Bad Girls
it's
Club
ratchet. They
is.
But
fight.
when you say OnlyFans, you gotta be
close
specific because
friend
some
of
bitches just
mine-
put their feet on there.
Like,
That's
look.
not that bad.
You know what I'm talking about when I say
That's not that bad.
I'm talking about
Suki
popular.
on
I'll go first.
Go
OnlyFans.
ahead.
I'll go
Okay.
first.
I'll
So,
answer after you. Too.
I actually, I wouldn't say dated, but dealt with somebody that was on Bad Girls Club, right?
Ooh,
So,
Mandy's.
she a little freak.
Who's speaking Mandy's?
so, man, hey, that's don't tell. So anyway, the people who know, you know what I'm saying? So, and she was cool, whatever, couldn't take her serious. OnlyFans, I actually know a girl right now that's on OnlyFans. You know, she super cool, you know, vibe good, all that. But we actually like, I want to say like summertime last year, like we went out to eat, right? We went to Olive Garden, and she sat down and she asked me straight up. She was like, "You would never take me serious, would you?" And I was like, "Nah."
Because she's,
On
but she's
OnlyFans.
not. Okay, is her OnlyFans just her showing stuff, or is she actually interacting with people on it?
She
I don't know
whatever.
what she is, nigga.
She
I mean,
down
you
for
said-
whatever.
So, but you're not
Okay,
cool with
I'll-
She
either
down
one
for
of those.
whatever. Just if you're attached to OnlyFans, that's got like a stigma to it.
Yeah, but there's,
Even if
there's
you
a
just
lot of
taking feet
legitimate
pics.
stuff on
Even if you're
OnlyFans.
just taking feet.
So what if
pics.
she was a stripper? You wouldn't like that either?
She's a stripper too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like if you selling sex for money, no, I can't. take
But
it serious.
Robert
But didn't you say it was for the right
But
price,
Robert
though?
is.
Recreational use only.
But Robert is.
And if any girl that take Robert up on his offer, he not
It's
gonna wife him.
Yeah, out of control.
Period.
I agree.
Out of
He
control.
not gonna wife him.
Exactly.
He
I
just
agree.
gonna get
Yeah,
the
do what you gotta
pleasure
do and keep it
moving.
pushing.
See, I think that people say that because that was the vein of what it should be, and that's what we're used to saying. But society shows me that's not true. Hoes been winning.
See me? All
They've
right.
Winning
been
how?
winning.
So
What
look.
ain't how?
So look.
Hold on, no.
That's how the females think.
They really have.
I mean, they winning off.
That's what they
They
think.
winning off of.
They
people
getting
that's
husbands?
weak. Like that's.
They getting a husband?
You know what I'm saying? Like that's people
That's
that.
the female version of women. I mean, women are they getting
Larsa
husbands?
Pippen was married for a long time. Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, but she
was-
played the
was
role.
wiped up.
Hold on, wait.
Kim Kardashian was
Hold on.
wiped up multiple times. Like, let's be honest.
Kanye's a simp. So.
Whoa!
Yeah, he's a simple man.
I liked you.
Whoa.
She has Kanye tattooed on her.
I fuck with Ye.
You gotta hold her back.
Hold on.
You gotta hold her back.
Hold on.
Likewise.
Wait, we talk about intersexual dynamics. Ye is a simp. You're
do
Kanye
want
West. You couldn't
He do
have
want
any woman you
He do want
wanted. You
world.
chose the woman that had her pooch open for Ray J. And she
I
get
believe
terrible
that
head.
thing.
I seen it on camera.
Yeah.
Her
I've
head
always
is
said
trash.
that. I've always said that. I'm
Her
like,
head is
everybody's
trash.
obsessed, but if you watch the
She
video,
gives head like a dime. Like girls that are 10s always give trash head.
Yo, for
And they
real.
pillow princesses.
So
Like
can I
no.
ask you a question?
Absolutely.
So, do you think that shorties that are 10 or better are too much work?
Way too much. It's
too
not
much
worth
work,
the
right?
juice is not worth
It's
the
just
squeeze.
so much. It's like
Every
yeah, you
10
there.
I ever came across, I pumped it
It's
up.
just so much. It's so much.
I do
extra
like
work.
8s, 7s.
I'd rather
8s.
have like a 7.5, 8, 9.
Yeah,
But
like
then
every
you
10
are
I came
100.
across.
no, don't play with me.
You are 100.
Every 10
I'd love
came,
to meet a 10.
every 10 I came
You are
across, I
Since we
pumped it
doing
up.
it, I'd love to meet a 10 just
You
to
are
see if I can
100.
deal with it or not.
I just
Yeah.
told you are.
Actually,
Don't play
did
with
it
me.
as far
First
as
of all,
like
bitch,
Look
you
at her.
is 1 in a million.
Thank you. I
You
like
is
to
1 in a
Snowflake.
million. So
Thank you.
stop comparing.
Segue.
So stop comparing yourself to
No,
other
stop
shit.
talking like that.
I just like him.
halfway crazy.
I just like him. I just like him.
I'm halfway crazy. I'm
You
gonna
know halfway crazy.
You know I have my
Halfway.
medicine.
Halfway. You know,
75%.
75%. Look, I was about to
There we
say,
go,
you know,
there we
3
go.
quarters.
No,
You know,
but
3 quarters.
real
I
shit.
don't care. I'm
The females that go
self-reflection.
for that are focused on being bad bitches because I'm not gonna say.
oh no, if you focused on it, you
yeah,
trash.
the females that are
That's
focused
really what it
on
is. A lot of
being
these
bad bitches.
bad,
tens, a lot
you
of these
just bad.
tens, no, a lot of these tens that y'all call tens are people who have weave, eyelashes, full face makeup, fake bodies,
I
don't
everything.
call them
They're
tens.
really not
I
tens.
don't call them
I was saying, I'm not.
But some
one of
dudes
those
do
guys.
though.
Yeah, you right.
Y'all might
But
not
some
be,
dudes
but
do.
it's a lot of
Some
niggas
dudes do.
out here
Unfortunately, when we call them
that
out,
will
they
be
all
like, bitch, you ain't got no ass. I don't.
But listen,
But
I
you just
don't.
said, but
Your
you just
pussy
said,
great.
but
I
you,
don't got no ass.
Yeah, but
But niggas will be like, you ain't a bad bitch, and I've been told that before.
okay, but yeah.
You ain't
yeah.
bad at all.
Yeah, but you done told a dude before too. Oh yeah, you cute and you got swag and all, but you too short for me.
When I said that,
You just said you had a
I
height
like midgets. I don't
That's a
have a
dream
height
dude.
requirement,
That's a
nigga.
dream.
My
She said
dream
she got a
dude,
dream
my
dude.
dr-
She
in
said
my
she don't
dream,
have one.
nigga,
That's
and,
different than
and even in my
anybody.
dream, he
So
might be
you're-
a midget.
But she said her dream
So
guy
what's
is
up?
only like 5'8". Minimum, yeah. She
Well,
said
right.
5'8".
all I'm saying is
That
whenever
was
this topic
realistic.
comes up, every
Hold on,
man in the
hold on,
room
go ahead,
always
Ken.
I
says,
just have a
no,
question.
that's what they do.
Babe.
So who are the men who do this? Because that's what
The
society
men who do
shows.
what?
Men
Go for the
lust
tens.
after women every day.
Wait,
That
That
lust?
don't mean we
Wait,
trying to
okay.
Hold on, that
Thank
aren't
you.
really
Talk.
tens. I was talking about
I
the 10
need
thing.
you.
That aren't really tens.
Oh, yeah,
but
I see
whenever
the
you,
problem.
but whenever you call them out on it, every
Every
man
nigga
says it's not them.
No,
I see the problem.
no.
No.
So it's
I
like-
see the problem. So what you're doing is conflating sexual attraction with relationship attraction.
No, I'm not.
Exactly. It's a
No, I'm not conflating
motherfucking
it. I'm not conflating it because I know what Kim Kardashian used to look like, and she's a wife 3-4 times. I know what these people used to look like,
Yeah,
and they are
but look
getting
at the guys
married.
that wifed her. They simps.
Other than Kanye.
What I'm saying is hoes be winning.
They simps.
Kanye may be a
How
simp
is Kim K winning? Cause she got money? That's it. That's the only area
because
she
he
winning
elevated
in.
them. The fashion houses wouldn't even look at them
At all.
at all.
He's a simp.
Doesn't matter. They be winning. Is what my statement
That's
was.
still a win
It wasn't
in her
about
book,
whether
my
they
nigga.
were. It wasn't about whether
Down
they
to
were
it.
valued.
If
or
that was
that's
your
the point.
boy,
Hold on,
that's
so
a win.
You can't take the outlier, right?
It's
Kim
not
Kardashian
outliers.
is a
First
gross
of all,
exception
if
to the
I
rule.
got this shorty
that
that
was
is
your nigga,
on
though.
some type of
They in
notoriety,
denial.
and I
Women are
put
in
her on
denial.
the next level, and I got her slobbing on my shit whenever I want her to, I stepped up. So I'm not a simp. I made that bitch better.
offended by Kanye.
I made that bitch better.
So would you rather be Ray J or Kanye?
Kanye.
I'd rather be-
Kanye.
No,
I'm sorry.
no.
Kanye.
When it comes to Kim K.
Ray J light
No,
skin.
no. I'm not
to
saying
see
it light.
that.
No.
I don't
need to see
that.
Listen to what he's saying. Listen to what
I'm not
he's
saying in
You're not
life.
just
In life, I would rather be Kanye.
Yeah.
I'm saying when it
okay.
comes to Kim K.
Kim
Oh yeah, I would be like, I
Yeah.
Ray J got the
Yeah.
exact same thing from her and gave her absolutely
Nothing.
nothing.
But she destroyed him.
How?
Kris Jenner.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Destroy
Yeah.
who? Ray J?
Yes. And he
Oh,
talks
how?
about it. Y'all didn't see
That's
him go
why
over
he
that
cries
whole
on the regular.
thing last
Yeah.
year? Yes.
Yeah.
He does
It
cry.
was a
I
whole
feel like
thing.
he winning.
It's Kris Jenner though.
And he
He's winning because
continuously-
he has a mom who is an amazing manager.
And he
But he-
continuously tries
they have-
to
they have
expose
held him
them
back.
for what
I
he's
agree with that.
for what he continuously tries to expose them for what
What
they
they've
have
done.
put him through.
Constantly.
And they also
That tape was all of their ideas, and
he
Chris
even also tries
did
to
it.
throw Kanye under the bus
Chris manhandled
because
him.
of how he is portrayed as the bad guy, and everybody's looking at like, oh, they had a sex tape and Ray J leaked it. He let them do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He went along with that. So when I think about it,
Well, that's
yeah, I
on him.
would. Yeah, I'd rather be Kanye. I'd rather be the rich motherfucker that's like, yeah, I made this hoe my wife.
No.
And
No.
why not?
No.
Why not?
Because you could have had any woman in the
world.
world.
And I chose this bitch,
And
and that's
Right.
and she's sucking
And
the
that's
shit
a
out
L.
my dick.
No, she not. Her head is trash.
That's what I'm saying.
Her head is
Yeah.
trash.
Who, Kim Kardashian?
Yeah,
or
she's
him?
sucking like it got
But
spikes
he's
on
No,
it.
I'm not talking about Kim Kardashian. I'm saying like, okay,
You
if
saying
I was okay, you know how the saying is, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, right?
Yeah, absolutely not.
You cannot turn a hoe into a housewife.
Well, you could, but
Or
why would you
could-
want to?
No,
Why would
yeah.
you want
Why
to?
would you? Okay, if it was a lot of work. But if you have some hoe, I don't want to say some HAB because that's disrespectful. So I don't want to say some. I don't want to say that. But if you have some girl that's been out there, she's known for being out there.
Right.
Just like, okay, boom. Just like how.
And you're Kanye West, so you can get a woman that's not known for being out there. Simple.
Yeah, but if that's the shorty that's listening to me and she's sucking the shit out of my dick and that's how I like it, then yeah, I'll bring her up.
Kanye had a woman like that. Her name was Alexis. He promised her dad that he was going to marry her. She stood by his side his whole time, and then you know what happened?
Disrespect.
Thank you.
Tiffany, we didn't need you to say that.
Thank you.
I mean, if she was going to answer it,
Because hoes be winning. That was my point.
it's still
Alexis
a
was-
Not
wasn't
really.
one.
Not really, though.
So what about Lori
But
Harvey?
she
is-
wanted
hold
to
on.
be famous.
So do
Lori
hoes
Harvey
be-
is a winning
hold on.
person.
So
Lori
do
Harvey's
hoes-
not a hoe.
she's
Lori
not
Harvey
winning.
is dating.
Do hoes be winning when they're on TV crying at some shit that came up on Roblox that their kids saw?
She won't cry now.
Of mommy? Not literally crying, I'm saying.
She just said, look at
Complaining.
it.
Yeah, that's all content.
I mean, it don't
that's
matter.
all content. That shit is.
That's,
that
I
shit
was
is all
about to say,
content.
they do that. They push that
Yeah,
out
they're
to
winning
have
because it
something to
makes them
fucking
money.
talk about.
Right,
that
so
don't
right,
really
so
count.
back so you think so a woman's so winning for a heterosexual woman is money?
No, it's not just money. It is power. It is elevation. It is finance. The same winning for everyone else. It's the same thing for women. And if y'all sit here and paint a narrative as if y'all have not seen something shift in the values that used to be seen in women are not as valuable, and it's really about the aesthetic. And
It's
that
all
aesthetic
about
is
the
not
aesthetic.
just getting banged.
It's
That
always
aesthetic
been
is getting
about
wiped up. Y'all are living under a rock
But it's
because that has
always
definitely been
about
happening.
the aesthetic, though.
That's what it is
You're
now.
missing. Y'all are stopping at what I'm saying. I said it's shifted. It's not just about the aesthetic and banging. It is about the aesthetic and wiping them up. That's what I'm saying. Hoes be winning. Jasmine Sullivan has a whole song about it because it's true. And if you really sit back, just stop being, don't just, your knee-jerk reaction, but really look at it.
I just feel like
But what,
People would've
what
been
do you call
ridiculed.
winning though?
Yeah, that's my question. Like,
Right, what is your idea of winning?
And the way of winning, they didn't went through.
getting your business handled. Hoes is winning by the women that are out here that are trying to love these people, love male or female, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Heterosexual, homosexual. The person that's out there that's trying to love this person, be there for this person, da-da-da-da, they are getting shit on.
You're choosing the wrong person?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They're just
choosing-
choosing the wrong person.
Yeah, they choosing the wrong person.
Or
I'm not
the
saying
wrong
that person's
industry
not
or
out there,
whatever, 'cause if
but
you're a
I'm not
music
done with my
person, you
point
can't do
yet.
it.
You know
My
what
bad.
I'm saying?
My bad.
Okay,
But
there you go.
then,
So
just like what
it
we
comes down
said-
to choices.
But just like what we said earlier, though, like I said, like we were saying, bad boys get all the love. Good girls don't get no love. Same thing on the other side of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? The shorties that's out here that's like, you ain't gonna fuck with me. Them bitches is getting dick down. The bitches that's out
and
here
they
is like,
single mothers.
and they are, but they getting dick
Nobody-
down and their bills are getting paid.
Wait. So
chill.
getting dick down is not an
wrong?
accomplishment for a woman. That's like chewing gum. It's easy. Getting dick down, that's nothing.
I'm not even
But
talking
their
about getting
bills-
dick down. I'm talking about people.
Their
they're
bills are
wiping-
getting paid,
it's-
though.
I come from the 90s, and it is different. I don't
Their
care what
bills are
nobody
getting
says.
paid.
It is for sure. For
It's
sure.
different.
For real,
It's
It's
a whole
definitely different. It's different.
generation.
I don't agree with it, but I do see it.
prop up a lot of value. I mean, about a lot of characteristics in women that would have never been propped up before.
And women prop up dope boys that
Well,
never
That's
were.
always
your
been
opinion,
going
what
on.
are
I'm
those
saying something has
characteristics?
shifted.
What
I'm
are the
about to say,
characteristics that they
everybody
propping
on
up now
TC
that
had a
wouldn't have
dope
been
boy.
propped up in the past, in your opinion?
a woman who puts all her business in the street. So a girl, it would not be a shock to me if Sukihana was proposed to tomorrow and got married.
But
Put her
That's
body,
what I'm
put her
saying.
body in the street, put her business in the street.
It's different. It is
But-
different.
proposed to by who? That's what I'm saying. Like who? Like by Kodak Black?
Kanye West is a billionaire.
But boom,
Bro, but
okay,
you- but
guess
you're
what?
using an
Okay,
outlier.
Kodak
But
Black.
you're using an
But
outlier.
Kodak Black, guess what? If Kodak Black
Who are
marries
the
her,
other billionaires married to?
I would have to look them up, but I have
Who are the
some
other
examples, but
billionaires
I'm-
married to?
People that
Show
got
me
paid
Elon
for
Musk's
money.
wife. You are never.
Elon Musk's wife is a hoe.
Grimes?
I
So
mean,
is the
a hoe by what
Amazon
standard?
wife.
it don't. What
I'm
does
just
that
saying.
mean? What does that mean? A whole about what?
They got
Bezos,
size-
no,
they got size-
Bezos
size
made a
men, they got all
Bezos made a
kinds of stuff.
retarded move. Like
They
he
got all kinds of
divorced,
stuff going
and you
on.
could have had any woman. You chose like some old news anchor. I would have did that, but I'm saying, in like, okay, so y'all looking at celebrities, their lives are outliers.
Well,
In the
I can't
streets,
say John in Fredericksburg.
But you're
Hoes
saying
are
how
not
did
getting
they
wiped
win?
up.
But you're saying how did they win?
in general, hoes are not getting wiped up. Men are not wiped for hoes. In general.
I agree.
Like on the street,
Yeah.
like now.
I agree.
Just in general, right? Y'all talking about celebrities. We talk about in general.
I know a
Hoes
couple
are
of
not
hoes
getting
that's
wiped
married.
up.
Thank
Stop
you.
fucking playing with me.
Thank
I
you.
know. I had to sit there and ponder
Hold
on
on.
this.
But
I
You know
what
they're
the
hoes.
dude though?
Hold on, wait.
What's-
You
who's
know
the
they're
by
hoes.
the okay, by the
Do
dude.
the dude
we're
know
not
that they're
gonna-
hoes?
Yes.
Yes. His niggas didn't hit. They done had conversations with it
Well,
and
he a
some more
simp.
shit.
Yeah, where that dude?
Well, here's some.
Well then the Sims are taking
But
over.
you're asking.
I
It doesn't
agree with
matter.
That is true.
I
You're
agree with
asking
that.
who's
I
marrying
agree
them.
Big tech, all the geeks
I
are
agree
taking
with
over
that.
dorks.
Maybe I'll say that.
But it's also glorified on social media as well as they're being wiped up, and everybody
Social
knows
media
they're
is so
hoes.
distorted, though. It's so distorted because
It's
all the
different.
hoes
So
I
we're
know,
saying-
all
so
the
we're
hoes
saying
I
it's
know,
different.
It's never them. Whenever
Hold
you
on.
bring up these subjects, it's never the men in the room.
all the
promise
hoes
you.
I know are doing this. Like they not getting wiped up.
No, they crying to you to see if they can get over and see if you
And
can
then
do something.
and the answer is no.
No.
And no.
The answer is
I
smash
don't know
and dash.
how I'm gonna
Like,
make my car payment, Sherrod. That's what
Yeah.
that is.
I don't need
I'm
it.
too sharp.
I don't need it.
That's what that is. I'm just saying.
If you ain't push a kid of mine out or we don't got the same blood,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah.
The answer is nah.
Big
So
time.
we have run out of time. This was so much fun.
I wish we had more time.
I wish we had more
I wish we
time
had more
too.
time.
We'll have to do a part 2 at some point. Thank you for everyone tuning in, your comments, all the good commentary, all that good stuff. Sherrod, thank you for
Thank
being
you
here.
for having me.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
I hope that we weren't yelling too much. We started drinking.
I was.
You seen my show.
I was.
I know,
My show.
but you're right next to me. If
You
you
know
was
what
up there,
I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm like, I hope you don't feel I'm aggressive.
Invite me
That's
on
why
your
I
show.
said
I'll get
Cedric
yelling
shut
on
down
there.
earlier. Like, what am I doing? I don't know.
Beside him,
No,
saying
I'm
anything,
good.
yelling
I'm
at him.
I done seen and heard it all.
I can
so
get a little
I'm
loud.
good.
And then Tiffany.
I'm hella
Tiffany,
loud.
I didn't know you got
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
I'm here to
I
get it
know.
turned
Yeah,
up.
I
so
told
it's
y'all
good.
they call me
joking.
Two Shot Shorty. That's for a
You have no idea.
reason.
You have no idea.
She's a bad influence. I'm
When
doing
I'm in
this.
the building, it's
Yeah,
high
no.
energy. I'm here
Yes.
to be toxic. So
It's
I
good.
love it. I
It's
love
good.
it.
Good.
We'll definitely have to have you back because that
Content.
was great. That was
Yes.
great. And you may want to talk to Sim because she was your biggest fan until you said something.
Until you
I gotta get
said.
on my
Kanye West is a simp.
I fuck with Ye, boy. When it comes to
Nah, we definitely
Kim
can.
K, he's a simp.
I was very
I
impressed
agree.
with
He's a
Kim K.
mega
I'm sorry.
He
I
did.
agree.
Okay, we
I
can talk
agree.
about it. We can talk about it. The way that Kanye and how he feels about Kim K, it is some simp shit. It is.
All right,
But
that's all I'm saying.
Okay, but that does not make my man a simp.
What?
He thought it does not make him a simp, is what I said.
I eat
sir.
people, but I'm not accountable. Like, that's,
That don't make sense.
yeah, that's kind of crazy.
No, no.
He do simp shit, but he not a simp. Come on, nah.
He's just that famous.
All right, we're gonna have to stop. We're gonna have to stop there because EK definitely has company.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I've been yelling in Big Luke house.
He has Big Luke got company.
I've been
and
yelling in Luke house.
we just want to make sure we don't keep him too long, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. Next week, we will have Mezzy Fuego from the DC area on. She's going to perform some of her music for you, all that good stuff. She is a musician, rapper. She can read music. She's going to come bring her keyboard. She's also in a go-go band.
Hey, now.
It's Millionaire Status Band. Like,
Hey,
Tell
now.
him
it's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
work,
dope.
so we're gonna let it be a surprise.
I like go-go.
no, not yet.
Not yet?
Mm-mm.
Not yet.
Not
Okay.
yet.
We
Not
got
yet.
a lot of things in the works.
Okay.
But thank you for tuning in. Definitely like, follow, share, and subscribe.
Just hit that
Also,
subscribe.
we are trying to grow our YouTube page. I know that we've been on Facebook for a while, but we're trying to grow that. So if you haven't already, follow us on and subscribe on YouTube as well.
It's right on this side.
Y'all,
Hey,
thank you. My hair is, look, when you natural, it starts getting puffy. It's just sweating it out.
Oh, it's hot in here, though.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
We
a
ain't gonna
little
let you
bit of
back mine
moisture.
up.
It's okay, because I got something planned tonight. So I was going to sweat it out anyway.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You like it when she be telling about how be buzzing.